We are live. So, you guys, last we left off, um, ended up bringing out the town, the castle or keep of Axholm, south of Vandalin, right?
Dude, they're probably gonna get so many fucking diseases over there.
Honestly, probably. I mean, you guys had the unseen servant clear out the dead bodies, so that was good.
Well, yeah, that didn't clear the germs unless you did actually have it like sanitized and everything. I can't imagine the effects of living in a grave would put on a person.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
what's
now there's
nice?
a huge grave outside, like literally just outside. So
What's nice is
Like,
that only
it's not
comes
like
into play if they have to go there.
It
But-
is less dangerous than other things.
True.
True.
But you all find
There's,
yourselves
like, no ventilation. I'm sorry. Keep going on.
plenty of windows. But you do find yourselves around, or once you finish that, you found the town was more appreciative of your efforts of that because, like it was mentioned, it directly affected them. With that, you then continued on to there was no new job boards posted, but you know that somebody is searching for the dragon's location, your final quarry. But you decide to take on a job in the meantime. Falcon, up north in the woods, greets you all around and lets you sit around the table and offers you some food. Some other people working at the manor or at the lodge, bring some food in. They've made some good meat. There's venison, some locally picked vegetables, stuff like that. And as you're sitting around the table, you are discussing what the plan is with Falcon. And he looks at you all and he's like, now, right now, the expected plan is stay here today and tomorrow we will move to the manse. I've been a bit under the weather. I want to get one more night of rest before we head out. So let's do that, and we'll go from there. Sounds good?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking it easy for one day.
Do we have what are we expecting on or at the manse?
Right now, the most that I know is that that is taken over by the some of the worshippers of Talos, some of the orcs that worship Talos. They took over the manse, and one of them planted a type of tree, and it seems to have caused some of the local vegetation to, oddly enough, become violent. So we don't know what to expect. But we know that there are going to be orcs, and we know that there's going to be a tree at least.
I told you, fuck magic users. No offense, Lazio, Lamrak, Ulysses, Alice.
All of
you're fine.
Actually, as you say that and you point at each one, you see Ulysses. He seems to be very out of it. Like he's got a very distant stare, and he's sweating a lot. And kind of doesn't seem to be fully clocked in right now. And you continue the conversation. You're chatting with Falcon. He's telling you about the woods and everything around the area, and all of your heads begin to hurt. Wait, where's Dr. Morther? Where are you?
Yeah, can I do an insight check on Ulysses
It's so dark, Michael.
if I noticed?
Wait, am I supposed to
guy here? Yeah. How'd you get over there? I'm moving you over here.
I don't know. It's very dark.
Oh shit!
Open your eyes, doctor.
Yes, I must have dozed off.
Go ahead and roll an insight check, and anyone else who wants to can roll an insight check on Ulysses.
An insight check. Oh,
I just want to
yes.
see if like whatever's affliction is affecting us. -1 from that. If the affliction that is affecting us is just more potent right now for him.
My mind's on the task.
Yeah. It always ends up being Lemurek. Lemurek, you seen this amongst others. And this one I don't need to make secrets. But you've seen that people don't always act themselves in the moment. There's moments where, wait a second, where is Diego?
Yeah.
I knew we were missing somebody. Hang on.
What?
I was not gonna be here. That's why you started.
I can't believe I forgot about Diego too. What the fuck?
I was like, oh, we're not gonna wait for him. Then he's not gonna be here, probably.
As soon as I mentioned people not acting themselves, my thought went right to Booker. I was like, wait, I was thinking there was 5. Maybe there is only 4. Oh my gosh.
We're missing him. Wait, make Ferdinand appear so he'll be here. I know if the frog fucking appears, he's gonna be here too.
Yeah, they always say that hate is stronger than love.
Oh my god. I know he had it on his calendar. Well, that's okay. He's texting back.
Oh.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
He said,
Dude,
"Morning, Michael. Where be?" And I said, "It's D&D day." And he said, "Oh shit." There we go. If anyone can see his text.
I'm not at all them.
I'll put you with Lazel. That's all right. I'm not going to stop it now. But Lemurek, you've noticed some people not being themselves at times. You've seen Booker, Darius. Everyone has something that they've had moments where they're just not acting themselves. But right now, Ulysses is not himself at all. Something's going on mentally. Not 100% sure. And as you look at him, all of you start to get a massive splitting migraine. Oh, I'm going to turn. I won't forget this. JK.
The frog is here.
The frog.
Love you. All right. And now he is gone. You all get a splitting massive migraine. Like it is terrible. Your ears start to ring. It is not, you are not feeling okay. You all feel like you have to close your eyes, and oddly enough, you don't see Falcon responding to any of this. He's just kind of sitting there. And as you all hold your heads and close your eyes, when you open them, Ulysses is just gone. You get that same buzzing. Your head starts to clear. Oh, your vision starts to swim, but Ulysses is gone. There was no sound. There was no scuffle. He is just nowhere. Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm becoming increasingly cross with with the newest resident.
What?
Which is what?
Oh,
The voice in her head. She means
The
I
newest
think.
one, yes.
You guys haven't been hearing a voice?
I mean, yeah, for a while, but not before. What, you mean your
Interesting.
internal monologue or a voice like another voice? Because those are two different things. Wait, what were we talking about this? Where the fuck did he go?
It took them.
I've just been accepting a lot of strange things lately. Keep it happy one after another.
this is an odd one. You know that magic makes a noise. You know that footsteps make a noise. And you know, this did not. This was quiet.
Did Falcon see anything, or did he just pop out of existence?
He's Falcon's looking around. And he's like, you guys okay? What, are you good?
Our friend just disappeared?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there was only 6 of you.
Oh, come on. I hate this. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, there's only 5 here.
Sorry, Booker's here.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
He's with us in spirit.
There. Yeah, there was only 5 of you or 6 of you when you walked up.
You don't remember another one? You sure?
No, and I'm pretty sure I would.
If we look out, is Ulysses' horse still there?
Ulysses' horse is still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Anyway, eat up. Feel free to walk the grounds if you like. And we'll look at leaving in the morning. And Falcon walks off. He seems a little tired, so he's gonna walk off, show you guys to have someone else show you to rooms where you guys can stay for the night.
All right.
What do you make of this, Alice? Given your history.
I do not, or I'm increasingly not appreciating the current one pulling our strings. It has been uncommunicative, and now it is being unkind.
Have you ever had a case where it caused mass delusion?
Mass delusion? No. Altering someone's thought or altering someone's memory in the moment, not hard. But this is several things simultaneously. Altering thoughts, followed or as well as an extraction, and whatever that did to us. That's several things simultaneously, or near enough.
Yeah.
And why it continues to choose violence, why it chooses the whip. When this is over, no, I want this over. I want this over in a very bad way.
From where I stand, at least this proves that it's possibly not chaotic in nature. That it is just a person. I'd take God over just random coincidences in the universe.
Oh no, this is definitely an intelligence. No.
Would you disagree, Landmark?
It depends on the god.
You can't reason with chaos. A god at least wants something, or You
I mean,
know.
there are gods who just want chaos and disruption, though.
Yes, but at least you know what they want. Pure chaos doesn't want anything.
I guess that's fair. Should we try and look for him, or like, what do we?
And Laziel speaks up. If I can stay and locate him, I can, I have a spell for that.
I do remember you saying that.
Once you guys leave, I can stay just a little longer, and then I have to stay within the range of you, but I'll be able to see if I can find him for the time being in the morning.
Why not?
I'm thinking it's a bit of a lost cause, but anything's better than nothing.
Booker also says he'll stick with Laziel to keep him safe as well, just because at this point, with one of you disappearing, probably think it's not a great idea to split up.
So, during the night, I'll
else?
resummon my.
Yeah.
Yeah, during the night, I resummon my book and swap out for Firebolt.
All right. And then
Are you able to swap out like your whole book?
No, basically, I can reconjure my book and it's got different spells in it.
Okay.
Yeah. And if there's an evil tree, I want a fire spell.
True. Fair enough.
Then the next day dawns, as is expected. Still no sign of Ulysses anywhere. Laziel starts to cast his spells as you guys aim to head out in the morning, waiting for Falcon. He comes down to greet you all in the morning and is like, well, I can't. I'm not going to ride with you. I hate to say it. I'm better use here at the lodge, and with how I woke up feeling, it's not a good idea. And you can see he is pale. He definitely is sick. But he wants you guys to take care of this issue as soon as you can. So please just go on without me, but good luck. It's going to be a tough fight.
If it can
Very
bleed,
well.
I
We're
think
losing
we stand a pretty good chance.
All right. Let me do this. As you get up to set out in the morning, can everyone do a perception check for me?
God damn. Yo, let me turn off guidance.
I'm
Then,
good.
Getting the
Otto,
bad-
will you clean your glasses? Let's go.
Getting the fucking bad rules out of the way. And everyone.
Alice and Artemis, you guys are starting your way out on the trail. When you see a glint of an oddly colored speck in the air, seems to be white against the blue background. It's tough to see. And then you see it clearly. As Cryovane, the white dragon, swoops down on your position.
Oh, delightful.
Uh,
Oh,
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
oh my god.
what? Michael, what the
Just
fuck are we
woke
doing right
up?
now?
Look, I roll on a table every day. It tells me where Cryovane's hunting that day.
Sometimes
Oh my
the
God,
we
table
just
is
lost
wrong,
someone.
Michael.
So you've chosen death for us then, I see.
I mean, who knows? We'll see.
Well,
Let's
are we
see the
still
stat
inside
block.
or are we outside?
Oh wait, I have advantage.
Oh my god.
Let me grab a token. I love random tables. I also don't want to know what's happening. I am going to... I would like everyone to move themselves somewhere they think they would have been while prepping for the horses. Remember, there's pens to the south.
Michael, can you point on the map?
Yes.
Probably there.
Right there.
Why can't I pass through the door?
That's about where the pens are and where your horses will be stabled.
I don't see the ping.
I can't
Oh,
see.
it should have focused
Oh,
pinged
wait.
you.
Here, try again.
I'm gonna move you. Yeah, boom.
Okay.
Yeah, boom.
Yoink.
Okay.
Thank you, God.
So those are the stables.
Yes, those are the stables.
Darius still has like a hunk of meat in his mouth.
Now, I don't know if you guys can see this. You can see it.
Wait.
Is that its true
Oh!
size?
There he
That-
is.
Is its true size.
He's a big guy.
Oh, I thought it was
Um,
bigger.
Well, that's just it. This is the size you've seen before. It's not a. It seems to not be as. It doesn't seem to be very very old white dragon. It seems to be in like its adolescent stages, but it
And we're fighting.
you
a
haven't seen many
teenager.
dragons. But yeah,
Here comes Mama.
out of turn. Let's move
Oh,
that up.
We start like a family feud with fucking a history of dragons. Getting 2 white ancient dragons right on our trail.
Let's see who goes first. We're missing Alice.
I did roll for initiative. I rolled a 7. I was apparently not.
Here, again.
I would say
out of turn.
D&D Beyond, but I think it worked before.
Did you open up your features and traits tab?
Mm,
You
I
have to
did.
basically
Oh,
every
yeah.
time, yeah.
nah.
Otherwise, it
There we
never
are.
syncs right. Okay. Darius, you see the dragon is about 40 feet up, and it is swooping down on your location. I'm just going to put it right on the spot there.
Swooping at us.
As it is moving straight towards trying to grab its meal for the day. And it lets out a large roar. What do you do?
Darius.
Hit him with the sword.
Darius's hand is shaking a bit. So how high in the air is he right now?
40 feet.
40 feet? Yeah, I can't even reach him. Oh, I could. No, I couldn't. Oh, wait. No, I can't. Darius's hand is like shaking a little bit at the sight of the dragon. And then he kind of lets out a breath for a second and steadies his hand for a bit. And I am going to move up a little bit and take a short bow attack at him with advantage because of
Got it.
assassin.
Now it is currently, I'm not going to do too much trig here, but it is currently 50 feet away and 40 feet up. That would put it at about, well, let's see.
I'll get closer if I have to. It should be under 80. 80 is the range.
Yeah. If it's 40 and 50, then well under 80.
Yep, you're right. Because a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
That's a 17 hit.
A 17 just barely hits.
Fuck yeah. I thought it was
Go ahead
gonna be
and
a
roll
19.
damage.
This is with assassin shit. Sure, everything's on there.
Holy sh!
Damn,
Yeah,
let's go.
That's almost max damage.
Wow.
I think-
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Cryovane comes down and swoops towards towards the horses, as you can see, its claws are out and it's ready to grab. He reaches down and tries to grab one of them as a short bow, just an arrow catches it right in the shoulder, way too close for comfort to its heart.
I was aiming for the eye.
Yeah.
I missed the mark.
Is that is that your turn?
I am going to. So that was. Where was I? I was right here.
Yep.
Like,
You've
just
moved
one
10
more.
feet.
10 feet. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to enter the house.
Smart.
You know, uh,
Relatable.
Smart.
Understandable.
yeah, I don't think his breath is strong enough to take out the house, and I'm willing to test that. And I'm gonna use bonus action hide.
All right.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Closes the door and hides under a table.
No, I'm leaving the door open.
Okay.
I am hiding, but that's against a dragon with high perception. It's 26.
Okay. Well, interesting. That definitely changes what the plan was. As it is now Cryovane's turn. Cryovane will continue flying as it would have had that momentum. And as it got shot, it definitely reeled back and it basically gave a angry look of this isn't worth it. And will retreat. One shot to the shoulder really freaked it out. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh wow, that gets 80 feet of movement. That's going to be off the map because it's going to dash. And that's it.
Darius is still hiding. He's not. He hears the dragon, but he's expecting a second swoop to come in.
You hear it roar and fly off as it moves south. That's your nice little brush with death for a moment.
Darius had also disengaged.
Huh?
It ran away.
Oh. Well, yes, the mighty dragon slayer prevails again. As I emerge from the shadows.
That nickname is technically becoming more and more true, but yeah.
I did say it was self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
But I like to, I'm not much of a liar, you'll find.
Artemis, with that high perception check earlier, I would like you to roll an intelligence check.
Alrighty, you got it. Hold on. Hello.
Oh, wow. Natural 20.
Goddamn.
Interesting. So, I'm going to bring us to a couple of maps real quick. I'm going to bump us over here, which you all should be able to see.
Oh, jeez.
Last time you had to do this check, you saw the dragon move this direction to go home.
We're looking at the town map.
Yep.
Yep. We're like doing a flashback right now.
Last time you saw it, which was, I believe, session 1, you
Yep.
saw it go northeast, but mostly east, right?
Mhm.
Can you guys see my drawing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I cannot.
You might need to refresh your page. Yours is struggling today.
Okay, now I can see your drawing.
Fantastic. You saw it fly this direction and kind of swoop around and fly north or east northeast, right?
Mhm.
This time, and I'm going to bring us back to Falcon's Hunting Lodge. You see it head pretty much southeast, where it is heading directly this way.
Mm-hmm.
And you gather, thinking about the map, thinking about everything you know about, geometry and where it would go. You guess, based on that, if it's flying this way. Sorry, wait. I'm terrible at drawing. I'm horrible at drawing. You know what? I should give up. That's it. Session's over.
Never give up,
Okay.
Michael.
Oh,
You already lost the game.
You see it flying this direction, and you saw it flying this direction. You gather its lair is probably around there.
Yeah.
Because when it gets hurt, it's running. Unless it's at home. I mean, that's what I would do.
The Sword Mountains, then.
Can you roll a nature check for me?
Yes.
And you're also sharing this info.
Of course.
I feel like Darius would have figured this out naturally.
Sorry, history check? I'm sorry, I'm not nature, but do you have proficiency in history?
Let me double check. I do, sir.
Then that would be a 19 instead. So you know that with the nature and we'll say the history check as well, we'll just combine them into one. There is a peak up here known as Icespire Peak. And you recall an abandoned keep called Icespire Hold. You're pretty certain it's going to be up there. You're pretty certain you found its location.
Fantastic. So. Yeah.
You share that information? I forget.
You
Did
seem
share
a little
that?
lost in thought there, Artemis.
Yes, he's like scribbling in his journal, and he snaps the book closed, and he's like, "Yes, I'm triangulating the dragon's retreat. I believe that I know exactly where it's at. It's above. It's on the Icespire Peak. There's an abandoned keep there."
Fantastic. Let's handle current
Good job,
affairs
Doctor.
and let's handle current affairs. Stock up and go pay him a visit.
Yeah, I think our next stop the Vandalin.
Yeah.
And like Darius kind of takes a pause for a moment and it's like maybe we go check that out afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah. We've already committed to doing this, so one shouldn't welsh on their word. But after we resolve this, head back to Phandalin, stock up, and then go, pay that dragon a visit.
Didn't we want to
I
check on
concur.
the circle of druid that was doing some shit near here too?
Yeah, we're gonna still do that, I believe.
Okay.
You think so?
I don't. I mean, because wasn't it near here? I mean,
I mean, it's druids
It
that are
was.
using their magic to retaliate out of anger. It's never a good sign.
It isn't, but I'm also eager to have this out of my head.
you think it's gonna stop when we kill the dragon?
It's what it wants.
Now,
I'm
we will
not.
get on the road and you'll see the map again.
Well, that's probably the right option, Alice. I don't know if we should necessarily just blindly listen to the voice.
The voice in our heads.
You guys haven't heard the voice a lot recently. You only really seem to have heard it when you truly question what's going on to the point where it overly distracts you. You know what I mean? Like if you questioned it earlier and didn't hear much, but you also were like, we have to do this. It's when you notice that it only happens when you tend to shirk your duty.
Darius is not a fan of fate.
This isn't fate. This is an agent. This is this is an entity of some kind.
Yeah, but to Darius, it does seem a little bit more of a higher power. I don't think I don't know if he would ever think a mage would be able to do this.
didn't say it was or wasn't a higher power, but it but it is an agent.
Yeah.
So we complete their task and be done with it.
I mean, if it but the thing is that if it went to so much trouble to gather all of us and then make one of us disappear, you think it's gonna stop us after we kill the dragon and it's gonna say, "Oh well, I have another thing for you to do," and then another, you think it's
Yeah,
just gonna stop?
someone
If
that's kind of forcing you to take favors tends not to stop after the first one.
Yeah, it got us.
No.
Why should it,
Once
let
it
Because
us
finds
I-
it can take something, it will continue to take.
Because if it tries, I will kill each and every one of us until it stops.
Oh,
don't threaten
okay.
me with a good
I would-
time.
It seems I would prefer not to be killed, but
I'd like to see you
No.
try.
okay, not now. Let's.
Pass or
I'd
fail.
like to see that too.
Yeah.
Pass or
Wait,
fail.
who is? uh,
Pass or fail. It accomplishes the goal.
Wait, who is the one? Who is the first one you're going after? I just want to know that. Come on, Alice, tell me, pretty please. I really want to know that.
Booker or Darius, depending on the day.
Fair. Okay.
I'm trying not to take offense to that. And you notice Darius become a little bit annoyed at the situation.
I won't be biggest threat.
not like he's like jealous or anything like that. He's just kind of like, yeah. Fuck, what was I going to the phrasing on this? Basically, he's like a little bit over it. It's in the past right now, and he doesn't think that Alice would be able to.
Interesting. All right. After that, small brush with death. Which 30 damage is fucking nuts, dude. You guys get on the road. A little bit of an awkward air and around as kind of threatening each other, but that's all right. It happens. You Falcon points you in the direction, right? And it's not far. The manse is very close by. And you head off. Walking through the woods, he points you direction you need to go so you don't get lost. And it's only about 10 miles away. So you guys are easily able to find your way and within a short amount of time. It's only about halfway through the day. Did I not move you guys? Why is this not updating? Hello? Roll 20.
I see the dead horse moving.
No, the camera.
Ah,
Hang on. Am I logged in to the completely wrong account? No.
How many accounts do you have, Michael?
Oh, no, I am logged into the completely wrong account on the camera. Love that.
Are
1
they
second.
seeing your DM secrets?
Yes. Literally.
Chat, tell us what's gonna happen. Chat, save us, please.
Gosh, that's I don't know what was seen. I don't think there's anything specific seen. But that would explain why the perspective didn't change when I made your perspective change. My microphone arm is in the way of my screen, but that's okay. Okay, sorry. Ugh, check my inbox. Now I have to log in with that because I have to log into my password manager. There. Yes, it's me. Now I have to enter the password again. Long ass passwords. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're logged in. Yep, that would have been a spoiler right there. Love that. Love that so much. Come on, buddy. You could do it. You're welcome for verifying LastPass. That's great. And we are back. We have returned with everything fixed. All right. We're good now. By about midday, sun's high overhead, you guys end up reaching the manse. As you crest over a hill and see what looks to be the top of a mansion with branches sticking out the roof. And we will move you here. When it comes to it, the path is leading up to here. So if everyone can place themselves just on the edge of the map here.
Oh, pumpkins! They're so cute. Oh no, it's the
So
flowers.
big
Never
and
mind.
fun.
No, in
They're
fact,
fun.
Yeah, it is pumpkins.
Oh, it is
in fact, you
pumpkins.
do see pumpkins.
Yay!
I'm not sure if we're
That's how you can
supposed
tell
to
it's
see
good
them.
map.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was supposed.
No, yeah, you see some boars chowing down on some pumpkins.
That man in the
Or-
woods.
the sweet man in the wood.
I don't know what that is.
What in the
Here.
woods? Where?
That man in the woods. What
Yeah,
is this?
Hey.
Why are they
Man in the-
stacked?
I mean Smash, I guess.
Uh,
Wait, wrong game. Wait.
Okay. So,
Wrong game.
yeah.
But you see this mansion. It's a large 2-story mansion with what looks to be some trees not sticking out of the roof, out of what looks to be probably a courtyard inside, but no one around but these boars eating through the fields and in these little patches of pumpkins.
So, Limerick, are we still exterminating all boars, or
Well, the thing is, are those boars or people boars? That's my question, because if we start killing them, then they're gonna squeal, but then turn into people, and I don't know.
There's true, but they also might be sentries as well.
Do you want to try and
Okay.
sneak? Okay, never mind. Okay.
I reach into the head of that boar.
You reach into the
Cold
head of the
eyes.
boar. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I start hiding off to the side?
Yeah, can we hide a bit?
Yeah. Go ahead and
Big pigs?
roll a group stealth check. What
Don't follow me.
what are you doing? Are you trying to like mind spike him? Are you hurting him?
What the?
Check.
It's without advantage.
I have telepathy at this range.
Oh. Well. Okay, you hear. Good food.
Oh, he's cute.
Brother, may I have some oats?
Yes,
brother?
let's take it
Brother.
home.
May I have some oats?
Yeah. So,
Seems
is
like a
it
boar.
or is it okay? So I'm not getting language.
I mean, looking into its mind, you get the impression this is good food. I'm enjoying my meal.
Okay. So, go back and tell Lamric that boar was a boar.
Okay. So should we go in? Do we want to? I don't know. What's our plan here? We should have asked Falcon if he knew something else about the manse, really. But
Yeah, wait, he's coming with us. I thought.
No,
No, he was
no,
feeling
no,
sick.
he's sick.
And he didn't know anything else about it.
Okay, so just walk in.
That's not what I meant to do.
Well, wild pigs tend to be territorial. They seem quite sated, but they might attack if we go closer. They might not. You know, I'm just as easy with either plan.
It would be pretty hard to sneak up on a mage, too.
So just waltz in it is, I guess.
Okay.
And there's supposed to be orcs here.
Yes.
No one's on
Yeah,
patrol. But
That's what I was asking for. If the borgs were really borgs, or not
Yeah.
borgs.
That one wasn't.
Oh, no, that's fair. Okay. Go around and check every borg to see if it's a borg. Okay, that would take a bit of time, I guess.
Yeah, that I'm not willing to do.
a little
Yeah, no,
counterproductive.
Yeah,
Are we butchering pigs or are we moving forward?
we should move forward.
All right, then stop. Then come on.
I'm. Yeah, sure. Let's.
I don't know if this
No.
fully fits, but we're gonna do this.
The borg immediately transforms into a man and kills all of us. Let's go.
So is a
Yo,
rainy
this
day
shit's
in
jazzy,
City.
dude.
Okay. So, now. Well,
Yes. You guys are able to see if you look inside of one of the windows. There is an orc walking around. He doesn't seem to have noticed you guys yet.
Wait, where?
That's an orc?
Where? I can see shit.
Shit,
I
that
can-
is an orc. I thought that was
Oh,
like...
Oh wait, it might be my placement. Oh, that's the guy in the woods before. Okay.
Different guy actually. It's just the
Yeah.
What guy in the woods?
No guy in the woods.
yeah. I don't know why there were people in the woods, to be honest. But that's okay.
He's taking
Figure that
a
out
pee
later.
break. It's fine.
Oh my god,
but-
guys, we're gonna keep killing other orcs. That's up with the theme of our other adventures.
Are you guys stealthing from here on? You guys did get a high enough group stealth check that I'm not gonna you guys aren't seen yet. Are you guys
Yeah,
continuing
sure.
to stealth?
Yes.
Let's
All right,
be
as you-
stealthy, yeah.
Walk up. I would like you all to roll another stealth check.
Okay.
I'm
Can I
hanging
guide
in the
myself?
back. This is without advantage. My bad. So 17 for me.
Okay, let me do this real
24.
quick. That's a pretty good group stealth. Yes, you guys are able to begin approaching this this mansion. As you walk to the steps, you see that stone steps climb up to a portico. What? There's a stone balcony hanging above it at a height of 10 feet. Vines wrap around the balcony's support pillars and its crumbling stone railing. And that's all here. The ground floor seems to feature double doors with a giant boar's head crudely carved into it.
I just
You guys
say to the
tell me.
group. It's like, we'll try talking this out first. I want us all to be in agreement with that.
So I back up here. Like that wasn't the plan. That's not what we were hired to do. We were
You
hired
want-
to.
What was actually the details of our mission?
To-
I
Just
forgot.
destroy
I
the
thought plan
Golthias
was-
tree.
Oh, destroy the tree. Well, yeah, we can still talk it out.
to do a preemptive strike on the orcs, I think.
So, if we, the tree is a item of worship of theirs.
Mhm.
That's not going to be a talk it out.
And it's
Alright.
roll a nature check for me, Alice and Dr. Morther, actually.
Ah, yes.
I retract that statement because me, as the player, kind of didn't catch that.
Wonderful. Y'all don't know too much about Golthias trees, but you do know that they are evil. They are not a good thing.
So, this is going to turn bloody. There's basically no turnaround of that. We're probably going to do some, very little short of burning this place to the ground, depending on how big that tree is.
Oh, we could use its wood for the billboard.
I think that'd cause more problems.
That was one reason I was
Right.
kind of sad that Jake wasn't going to be here, because they're literally attacking a tree.
And also, Jake was pretty excited about facing mages because he said he was
Oh,
built for
yeah.
it.
So,
I'm sure it's not the last time you'll meet a mage.
do we try and infiltrate and attack from inside, or do we attack from the outside? That's really the question.
I say infiltrate. I don't really have anything that showy that would work with from the outside.
It's called Eldritch Blast.
Does it do that much damage to a fucking stone structure though?
This is
No,
the
I'm not.
soundtrack.
I'm not talking about sieging the building. I'm talking about taking the people out.
I
But
mean, we can only
yeah,
see one
let's-
man.
we'll
but, yeah.
we infiltrate. Let's go.
DM, I have a question about
Yes.
the area. How far away is you said the Golthias tree from this manor?
It's inside.
Oh, it's inside. Well, okay, my next question is, do we know anything about the range of the tree in terms of the corruption of the plant life? Because these pumpkins that these piggies are snacking on, are they normal looking?
Roll a nature check.
Okay. I just thought that was odd.
Are you like getting up and inspecting one of them too?
Yeah, I think Dr. Martha is going to go up to one of the brush where one of the pumpkins is and is kind of knocking on it. However you check a pumpkin.
Yeah. Yeah, you check the pumpkin, you're knocking on it. You find that there's a slight energy to it. Like there's a little bit more of an energy than you expect. And you gather it's probably magical in nature, but it's not alive.
You said magical in nature. Could I do detect magic on the pumpkin?
Sure. Yeah.
I would like to do that.
Do you want to? Yeah, just go ahead and use the first level spell slot to cast detect magic.
Because these piggies are eating them, so it's like on detect magic. Beep.
Yes, you cast up detect magic, and what you first notice is the pumpkins are magical in nature. Every one of them within 30 feet of you, so you'd probably be about here. Every one of them within 30 feet of you is magical in nature. When you're inspecting it, you see it is a form of transmutation magic. And that's it. You also notice there are some small blips inside of magic.
Can I? May I sample one of the pumpkins?
Sure. You pick up one of the pumpkins, you carve it open. It's a pumpkin. And you grab some of the seeds and you look at it, you're like, pop it in your mouth. You feel rejuvenated a little bit.
Oh, this is interesting. My lab rat's normally not. Normally I would ask him to do it, but he just, vanished, so I took it upon myself. These pumpkins are quite good, actually. I don't know what's this about an evil tree. These pumpkins are fine.
Anyone else want to do something?
Infiltrating the base like the plan was?
All right.
Is literally everyone waiting back there and not moving.
Now, Lamorak's with you. Artemis and Darius, are you guys going with them inside?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm just hanging in the back.
Yeah, I'm just casually making my way. Meandering.
All right. You guys can open up those doors. They are unlocked, and you guys are still stealthing. You're able to get in nice and easy. I do need to do one thing. Inside, you see a small, a bit of a smaller room than you expected. It looks like there is a staircase leading upstairs. Nothing really is decorated. And to the left, you see a door leading into what looks like a parlor. Everything seems to be crashed around, and most of the doors, all of the doors, basically, most if not all of the doors in this area are crashed and crushed.
Okay, what is this business right here?
That is the Golthias tree.
Ah.
You see the tree.
Okay. Well, wave everyone over. It's like, would you... No.
You walk in?
Yeah.
Fantastic. It doesn't like that.
Oh,
You see the tree begin to move.
Oh.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
hell yeah. Man versus nature.
Man versus nature.
And Darius will not be participating today.
I was
Darius
on leave
should
for my
be-
computer.
Yeah, Darius should be with you. He's just, yeah. You guys see, as you walk in the room, yes, the Golthias tree is here. It's moving, oddly enough. You've never seen a tree really move. But then you see vines around it also start to creak to life. And vine blades seem to be ready to defend it. I am going to do this real quick. Add turns for everybody. There's 6. Okay, let me pull up them. I'm sorry, this is not on the right page. Apparently, Vine Blade is under Blight and not under Vine, like I foolishly thought. Get there, guys. Okay. Oh, cool. Wonderful. There are a lot of fighters now. What's that? Wow. Everybody rolled a little bit lower than I was expecting. But that's okay.
My last couple of rolls.
Is it
haven't been
Michael?
great.
Is it okay?
I was going to do something, but that kind of got ruined a little bit. There's 4 of them. But
So I don't have a Golthias tree thing because it doesn't really move. So I am going to take this. I'm going to put that on the token layer, and that's going to act as the token in which we have the tree going. So you guys have been very stealthy up to this point. And then you kind of just went into the room.
into its domain.
Yep, pretty much. Vine Blades see you. They know you're there. And they ain't happy about it. This one's going to run up. It is going to do a... Oh, wait. There's a... Oh, I'll take that. I got a better stat block. Oh, that was the wrong book to throw away. I'm all over the place, guys. Alrighty. This Vine Blight is going to use a branch attack on you. It is going to lash out, attacking you for 14. Alice?
Nope.
The next one will come up. Do the same thing, only with a 16.
Nope.
This one will do the same thing, only this time it's going to do multi-attack. Ah, lovely. The first one is going to be a 24.
So 19 plus 21, 22. So, or no, that's 19, 20, 21. So no, that will hit.
How do you have a 19?
Reaction for parry. I have defensive duelist.
Ah, okay. Okay, so I will still hit.
Yep.
Got it. That is going to do 11, 17 points of damage.
On the multi-attack hit.
Yep. Because the other one's also going to be a natural 20.
Ah, that's total? Or that's...
No, that was just the first hit. Because it's a lot more damage than would be expected. The other
Can I use
one
the
is going
silvery
to-
barbs on the nat 20?
Sure, definitely. That what's that do?
You roll again and use the low.
That is going to be a 21. That misses, correct?
Yes.
Hey, good play.
Yeah, and I give advantage to who's next? I give advantage to Darius.
Alrighty. This one's going to run up and attack Lamorak.
Don't like
That is
that,
also
like-
going to use a multi-attack first one is going to be a 16.
Yeah, that hits. This one not so. Maybe that.
That's going to be 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And its second attack is going to be an 11.
That misses, thankfully.
Fantastic. Next, Darius, you just saw basically Alice walk into a room, Lamorak walk in, kind of get the attention of everything in that room, and get swarmed. What you doing, bud?
So I have like no visual on this shit. I think I'm going to bonus action dash. This room's not as big as I thought it was. Never mind. I'm not gonna. I was gonna dash into the room, but maybe I'll just go like right here, seeing this, and then
kind of squeezing past people.
Yeah. I bet you think I'm about to do a breath attack, huh?
Kind of what I was expecting. Oh,
Would make a lot of sense. Oh, and
How big is a fireball again?
20.
20. I still have one bead of the fireball necklace.
Oh, shit.
Those recharge, don't they?
they do
I
not.
don't
It is
No,
a consumed
no,
item.
Sadly.
Oh, really?
I think this
Yeah,
is probably the best situation for this shit.
Yep.
It's a good one, yeah.
Oh,
So I'm gonna chuck a fireball to what the fuck? How was I able to get it? I had it at 20. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna just check it
and
right
it's dex save of.
here.
I believe it's 13?
I'll be honest, I'm not sure.
It'd be a 15.
15.
15. 15.
Based on its level, it'd be a 15.
And then how many damage die is that?
8.
8d6.
8d6 slash r. If I did this right, I never actually done that before. There we go.
Solid roll.
Bad.
That is. Oh, wow. They I'm gonna let you guys know they seriously updated the Golthias.
I didn't even know that was an actual monster.
Oh shit, dude! Don't hate me. I may have been looking at the wrong stat block because right here it says Vine Blight, and then right next to it it says the Tree Blight stat block. The Vine Blight stat block is on the left side of that page, not the right side. Isn't that fantastic? Don't you love
So
that formatting?
You were attacking us with the tree?
Yeah, you're getting attacked with Tree Blight, not. And there's there's multiple levels to this. Hang on. Yes.
Okay.
Cool. This was all over because the monster manual stat block is all over the place. I'm going to Lamorak subtract or add another 5 health to you. Because one of those would have definitely hit. Same with you, Alice. One of those would have hit. You can add it, I think, 10. Based on how much I hit you for. And now we know. I now know to read. Fantastic. So, Dex mod is going to be that. 1 fails.
I'd imagine these trees are not
Fails.
dexterous at all.
Fails.
How can the main tree
Oh.
succeed when it's, a tree it's rooted in place?
Honestly, I question that every day. Fails.
Yeah,
Fails.
does it even... Oh, it has to
Succeeds.
have a dex.
Fails.
I mean,
Fails.
dex is more of like a reaction to me or like evasion. It could be
Succeeds.
using like parts of its tree to block most of the damage.
You launch out. You launch out this this bit of flame, taking one of
Without
those
telling-
beads and throw it in the middle without telling anybody. And A lot of them cannot make it out of the way. You rolled a 26?
Yep.
That's insane, because that's dead. That's dead. That's alive, taking... and is
13.
now bloodied. Yep. Oh, that's 132. Okay.
Are they weak to fire?
They are not. These seem to be taking exactly as much damage as would be expected. It's not like taking an extra bit, which surprised me. That's dead. Except the tree seems to be very hurt by that.
Okay, I was about to say very dexterous.
Wait, there were other. Oh, okay.
That was a great turn.
It's also a very loud turn.
A very loud turn, which, who knows, could come into play. I'm going to do this. I'm going to add that. I'm going to do that. Let's get that. Nice. Because of course this guy wouldn't have a stat block, would he?
Nope.
They did not provide everything you need for this freaking game. Sorry.
Okay.
As this gentleman, you hear in the other room, what was that? And then a whole bunch of what seems to be creaking of wood.
Okay.
I am going to make these into groups. Sorry. Go on.
Oh, apparently I'm further down the line. I thought I was next.
No, I believe you were next, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put, because I think you're more dexterous than Artemis. What's your dex modifiers, guys? Artemis and Alice.
+4.
Oh, you have a +4 too?
Yeah.
Shit.
Artemis, you don't need to worry about it. I know your dex isn't that high.
That's what I was about to say. I think it's one.
Yeah, it
then
was.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a +3, but I took defensive duelist, which kicks it up to a +4.
Darius, is that your turn?
So this was a bonus action dash. I am going to go back, and I'm going to tell the group I'm going to cover their flank, and I'll take an attack of opportunity from this tree blight if I can actually move my character. But it will have disadvantage because of my feet.
Alrighty. Now I'm gonna roll its actual stats because, you know. Let's see. That is going to be that 14 to hit.
That misses.
Fantastic. You know what's even crazier, guys? They don't even have multi-attack. I can't believe I'm so embarrassed by this this discrepancy. Get fucked. No.
So would I still have my second spell slot if it did not attack twice, Alice?
Yes, you'll get your second spell spot back.
Thank you. How do I do it?
But Alice, it is now your turn. All you,
What?
Curly.
Since I did lose concentration on that and more people are coming, I am going to throw mirror image.
That fireball was the best thing that could have happened to me.
Why is that?
I just enjoy this game.
Ominous.
That is going to be my turn, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do three things. As you guys also see Darius and Artemis to your left, a bunch of little looks like dolls made of twigs stand up.
Joyful.
And Alice and Lamorak, you guys see down to the south the same thing. A couple of twig dolls.
What the fuck?
Bombs, you know?
Literal bombs, okay.
I'm going to roll 3 questions. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I'm not going to make it sit through all those turns. Back. Alice, that was your turn, right?
Yeah, sadly.
As these are waking up, they will not get this first turn. Dr. Artemis, what are you doing? You see a bunch of little guys standing up. You see the big tree. There's the vine blights running at you.
Good God. This is very exciting. Okay, so with these little doll tree things, how tall are they?
They're like less than a foot. They're tiny. You guessed a good kick would kill them.
Launch the child into orbit.
They're so tiny. Can I discern that they're like plant creatures then?
Yes, they are definitely plant
Okay.
creatures.
Okay. Hold on. Since there was a also just for knowledge, is the tree currently on fire from the fireball? Is the room is it spreading in that room?
Yeah, there is a slight flame, but it's not enough to like burn. It is still a live tree. But yeah.
Okay, well, all right. Dr. Artemis is going to avoid that room then. He's going to kind of brush past Darius, and he's going to move towards these little sapling, I don't know what you would call a young tree, I guess, yeah, sapling.
Twiggies?
A little twiggy. And he's going to attempt to pick one up, actually, because they kind of look cute, honestly.
Speaking of pets, Limerock, your little sturge is on your horns, by the way, just kind of hanging there.
Shit,
but
I
as-
forgot about it.
So just be careful of AoEs. Yeah, go ahead and roll a grapple check.
Grapple check. Okay, I don't think I've ever grappled before. What do I need to use?
So, athletics.
An athletic? Okay. 6.
You try and grab one, and it just kind of skirts out of your way, and it's just like.
Yeah, so cute.
I know we have a tradition of you not participating in fights. Wait, definition.
I'm sorry. Can I use my bonus action to light a torch, I guess?
Yeah, we can have you light a torch, sure.
Yeah, I'd like to prepare a torch just in case.
Okay.
These little tree guys. They could They could do like a Transformers and form a bigger tree. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
I think you've cracked the code, Melissa.
You guys hear running from the room to the south as the orc looks in, and he goes, "Intruders! Get him!" And he's pointing forward with his forward to get his little twig guys to attack you. Let's see. Is he? Oh my gosh. And he's just gonna take out a javelin and try and throw it at Alice. It's one person can see truly. I don't know why it's always you. That is another natural 20.
Jesus.
But he should be rolling at disadvantage because of range.
Is it over 30 feet?
Looks like it.
That is exactly 30 feet.
Okay.
So it will not be disadvantaged. So it will be a natural 20.
Don't you have to see if it hits the... Oh, yeah.
It hits an image.
Oh, wonderful. Why did you roll 3d6s?
Because
I don't know how
roll
mirror
one
image
for
works.
each. You on a 4+, you roll a 4+ per image you have on a 4+. Or you roll a d6 per image you have on a 4+. It hits that image.
Oh, okay. Oh, looks like it's actually a 3+ too, which is nice. Okay, so it hits one of the things. Okay, wonderful. So one of your images is gone.
Yep.
Granak is going to stand there as he can't do anything else. Lemurak.
Okay.
I don't mind you attacking me all the time. That's not a problem. It's the fact that you've critted me twice.
I know. I don't know why it's always you.
That tends to
No,
happen
no,
when you're attacking with like 10 plus monsters.
When I tell you, if we go back and we check all of the rolls ever done in attacks, it's always Alice that gets the nat 20s on them. Every time. But that's why I'm rolling on camera. Lemurak.
Yep. So yeah, the tree. I can see the tree still happily standing. Is it chilling? Does it look?
No, it looks like it's about to do something.
Okay. Scorching ray on the tree, I guess.
All right, Scorching Ray. Go ahead and roll all 3 of those.
I reason that it probably wouldn't like fire. It's a tree.
You did notice it
Yes.
take a lot of damage from that fireball.
Yeah, cast it. Thank you. Yo, garbage rolls, but okay.
Well, it's a tree. It shouldn't have a particularly high armor class.
Yeah. Still, can I use inspiration to reroll the 10?
Sure.
Okay.
It is a tree, so it does have a harder exterior as well. It won't be. It's not very dexterous, but it is tough.
Oh, wait, let me roll. Oh, 20. So, yeah. 24,
Beautiful.
15, 20.
2 of those hit.
Okay. Fire, baby.
The one just barely misses. We'll take the 8 and the 13 because of the first 2 rolls.
Yes.
The 1d6 there, is that for Hex? Did you hex
no.
it?
Yeah, no, I did not exit. Sorry, it was still up from last session.
So that'll be 14
It should
damage.
Yes.
Fantastic.
It should not be, yeah.
You see the tree kind of like creak as it takes a lot of that damage. Fire damage seems to be working well on it.
Yeah, and I'm just going to chill with the viney guy in front of me.
Fantastic. And that brings us to the tree. You're going to see the tree kind of split bark a little bit in the direction of you two. And it will kind of, you'll see a green mist kind of appear in its throat.
Oh shit, could I have like made the sturge like go somewhere else? I don't know, it's still not trained, so do I just...
You do not have you have not trained it enough to give it commands. I hate to say it.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh my. You will see it kind of rear back, and it will, well, not rear back, but as it splits its bark, you see red dripping, where you would expect sap to be. And it will fire off a cone, 15 feet. You are actually just out of range. That is a much shorter range than I thought it was.
Yeah,
Excuse
it's on the
me?
Dragonborn. I am always surprised by how short 15 feet is.
Wow, you got lucky there. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, Alice?
Sure. Is Vine Blight right next to me immune?
I don't think so. It's gonna have to make one as well. Yeah.
I'll
definitely not
and
immune.
That. That is only pathetically better. That sucks.
Okay. Mind blank Constitution. Okay, look, it's a. So one of them fails. That's going to be the one next to you. The other one succeeds. That is going to be 1, 2, 3. That's 10. 19. That is going to be 23 damage. Poison damage. As it exhales a large poisonous gas cloud. Just barely in front of you, Lamorak, you see in your mind's eye the death of your Sturge.
Yep. Fuck, I forgot to leave it with the horses.
Okay. So that probably kills off both of them, doesn't it?
It does not.
Because this guy was bad or was injured from the fireball.
Oh, I'm aware.
And okay, so they are at least resistant to poison.
They are not resistant to poison.
Oh.
They just have more health than you think. That
They died
fireball.
20
The fireball was 26.
damage.
Mhm.
Yeah. And this is 28.
No, it's 23.
Okay, 23. Okay. So they have 24, 25 or 24, 25 hit points. And
They have 20. I'm going to tell you right now because I know it's going to bug you. They have 26 hit points exactly. So anyone who failed is exactly dead. Anyone who succeeded got half health. Therefore, they were at 13.
Wonderful.
okay. So this guy is sitting on 2 hit points.
Yes. I will, don't worry, I will tell you when things die. I'm not going to fudge health. But, yeah, it's nothing too much to worry about, yeah.
Oh no, I'm dying over here and massively unsupported.
Oh, I know.
So, no, it all matters to me.
I got you.
So.
All right. Now for this one. This Vine Blight in the bottom here is going to run up. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we'll go here. And you're going to see it kind of gather a bit of energy to it. And it is going to have you all roll a Constitution. No, hold on. Sorry. I don't know this spell offhand. Basically, it's going to cast the spell Entangle. Anywhere 20 feet around it is now difficult terrain. Everyone make a strength saving throw, please.
Including me.
Why strength, Michael?
That is
Why?
going to be everyone because it's going to it kind of wrap around. I will show you the circle here in a second.
Okay,
All right,
and
that's supposed to
my
stop.
die rolls for saves have completely failed me.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing good, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm sure all of us have failed. Wait, is it coming from the tree blight?
It is coming from their Vine Blades. Sorry, they're Vine Blades. If it was Tree Blades, they would have a multi-attack. That's why I messed up.
Okay. I succeed.
Everyone who fails is now restrained.
Oh, I had a dream like this once.
Oh, okay. Which is going to be
Hey,
the failures.
You're holding a doll. Come on.
Darius, you're the only one to succeed.
Really?
God.
Goddamn.
No, sorry. Lamorak, you also succeed. I thought I read 13. It was
Hey.
DC 12. There we go. So, Alice, you are currently restrained. I do apologize.
Being cool.
Shut the fuck up. I'm going to put that on you. Next up will be another Vine Blight. who is going to... Actually, this one is probably going to back up as it is hurt. You can get him attack of opportunity, Alice.
Okay. My attack rolls have disadvantage because of restrained, but I will
Correct.
go ahead and make it. And my dice have apparently decided that I don't need to roll over a 10. This is not good.
No, it's definitely not great. It will move back, and it is going to kind of take. It's going to kind of take cover behind the tree at the moment, trying to regain some energy there. Yes. Next up, it's going to be you guys. This is my favorite part.
I like to say, I think the turn order may have gotten a little bit out of whack. She said they weren't going to take their turn yet, but I haven't had my turn before them yet.
They weren't going to take it until the next round.
Bunch of them rolled well above you. Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of them did roll above you a good bit, actually, because you guys all rolled really low. I'm going to move all of these together because it will make it a little easier. Just remember, I was definitely expecting more people, but that's okay. I'm gonna fix that now. There we go. Them. You guys see. Actually, what's their speed? 20.
I don't know. We've got 3 combatants so far.
2, 3, 4. You guys will see coming around the corner. It seems to be like more of those little dolls are just getting up, but they can't seem to get. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they dash up, and a bunch of those little dolls are running at you, basically, or the doll-sized creatures. And same with the other group. Is there a way I can make tokens into a group?
Not that
I don't know Roll20 that well.
I never saw an option for it.
Let me see real quick if I can find something.
It was like a pain to do
Boom.
stuff as simple as like giving them group initiative.
Boom, they're grouped. Turns out you can just do advanced transform and then group them. Alrighty. Then I can move them as a group. Next up is going to be this, the Vine Blight right next to you, Lamorak. It's kind of locked in between the two of you. It's going to try and make an attack at you, Lamorak.
Yep.
That's going to be a 15 to hit.
Oh, that misses.
Hey, missed. All right. That means it's Darius's turn.
So how do we feel about getting some distance on these mofos since most of us are ranged?
Yeah,
Well.
but 2 of us cannot move.
Oh shit, yeah. Never mind. Forgot about the restraint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a bunch of difficult terrain and restrained. So getting some distance is not in the cards, really.
It's not going to be
I mean,
easy.
So I don't know
at
if
least.
this I don't know if this is intentional, but these guys haven't moved yet.
If only your wizard had teleport. Oh, right. No wizard.
These guys haven't moved yet. I just want to make sure that was intentional.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. No, they're they didn't. They came up last round of combat. That's what they were skipped.
There's a fucking dude right here. I didn't see him around the corner. Hey, I'm going to do this. I am just going to breath weapon towards this way. Should be able to hit 5 of these guys.
How many damage dice does your breath weapon do?
2d10 cold though.
Okay, got it. They what do they need to make?
Cons? No, deck save.
Dex save.
And it's a 15.
I have 3 successes, 3 failures. That is going to be the left and right side of the room.
Ignore that. That's just 10 damage.
Oh, buddy, it don't matter. They are even at half damage. All of these will get eradicated. You will you'll breathe out that cone, or not that cone, the line, and it will just rip right through each one of these little vine blights. Moving you.
Then I'm gonna step up. Oh, so I got that guy too underneath me.
Yeah. And I figured because he was on your line.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to move, open this door, and come in over here and give him an extra target to look at.
Fantastic. Spreading around.
And I'm going. Yeah, I don't think I can use my bonus action or anything else. I think that's my turn.
Alrighty. Alice, you're up.
Okay, so first things first, was that in a different game, or did I finally get a potion of healing?
Yeah,
No, we
got
all have
potions last
potions.
time. Yes,
I
You
actually forgot
got-
about this.
you got the superior, possibly. Yeah, I think you and Darius have a superior.
Yeah, you guys should have a
I-
potion of healing. A couple of you do.
We gave out like
French.
6 or 5 potions. Everybody should have a potion.
Okay,
Yeah, but we had
a-
superior or normal and greater. I think. You
Yeah.
two have the superior.
Okay, I've got a supreme in my inventory. That's probably wrong. What's the roll on a superior?
8d4 plus 8. trying to
Let
find
me
what
let me
my
take a look. I'll let you know what you guys had because I had a list of them.
I think that's the healing on mine, and I think mine's a superior.
Because I don't know if you guys had.
I think it's an 8d4 plus 8. Because that's like we literally have like the second best healing potion.
Yes. I remember you guys had high level potions.
Yeah,
There.
superior. There we are. Yeah.
Yeah, we had two superior, two greater, and one normal.
It was
Yeah.
8d8 or 8d4 plus 10? Or plus 8? 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, 8d4 plus 8. That's what I'm showing here. So I'm consuming that.
Are you able to do that while you're restrained?
Yes, you still have bonus actions.
Okay.
All it does is reduce your speed to 0. Your attacks against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage, and then you have disadvantage on dex saving throws. All right, you down that potion, and you get back 19 health, which is nice. That's good. Anything else? Because that's a bonus action.
So, going to cast.
Ah, you're gonna slow cook the tree.
No,
I'm sorry.
over here, what square are those guys in? Like, they're probably across 2 squares, but 3 are in one, 4 or 2 are another. So which
They're
place?
kind of loosely in this area. How big can you make for 5-foot area of effect? We'll just say they're in this square because they're kind of all grouped together.
Okay.
What I'll do
but
is I'll move them a little bit.
Yeah, I'm cooking them.
Alrighty. 14 decks?
15 decks.
Or 15 decks? Lordy. Okay. Let's try this with 5 of them. That is going to be 3 successes. But they are... It is 4 fire damage, correct?
Yeah.
Therefore, they would take 2. Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yep.
They would take nothing.
No, that is correct.
They take nothing? Okay. Because it was 3 successes, 2 failures, which means 2 of them are dead. They will burn alive. The other 2 just barely dodge out of the way. Let me see. I do need to ungroup them, actually. Wabang. Wabang.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
The fire persists in that space.
Oh, fantastic. So if they don't move, they're kind of screwed. Or will it affect them at the beginning of their turn?
At the end of their turn or when they move in.
Got it. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. That is my turn.
Fantastic. Next up, Dr. Morther.
Okay.
You feel, I'm going to say, you feel a ping of disdain from somebody in the room, but you're not sure who.
I did not wait for you to drop him.
Okay. So currently restrained, correct?
You are currently restrained, so you actually can't move anyway.
And I don't think you can see me. I don't know if you can.
All right. I do I have a lit torch in my hand still, or did I drop it during being restrained?
You would still have the lit torch, and you're restrained by vines.
Can I position the torch in such a way that I could catch one of the vines fire?
I would like you to. I will say yes, but I would like you to roll a nature. No, dex. We're gonna roll a dexterity save.
Okay. What do
Okay.
you think about?
I was
Also,
gonna
this is-
say, huh?
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about from my breath attack.
No. You will light the vine
Was I
on fire.
affected at all? Yeah.
Successfully light the vine on fire, and you just barely managed to move your leg before catching your leg on fire. But I will say you have escaped the restrained condition.
Okay, great. So at that point, then I can I discern anything else in this room currently, or did it was like a cold breath attack that Darius did, cleared everything out?
Yeah, everything else in this room is gone. You do not see anything else in there.
Okay.
And I will say that used up your bonus action to clear out the restraint.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say, okay, that's fine.
But you know that there's a bunch of enemies in the other room.
Yeah.
So many options.
Well, I can't move, can I? Can I still move?
You can move.
You're
now.
no longer
You are
restrained, yeah.
restrained.
But it didn't take up my action. I can still move.
It took up your bonus action to unrestrain yourself, but you still have your movement and your action.
By
Oh,
the grace
perfect,
of God.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So just because
I'll
the
use my
layout
action to
is
pray.
No, he wouldn't do that. So the door that Darius went into, I can't see. Is that the same room essentially?
You gather it probably is.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back towards Lamric then. I'm gonna make 5, 10. Okay, now I can see the creatures, the blight. Okay, I shall move Here's in preparation. That's it. That's all I can do.
You have your action, your primary thing that you can do in this turn.
You can make an attack.
I can? Okay. Well, see, I don't know any. You guys put up with me. I don't know anything.
I'll be honest,
okay.
I don't know what actions you have.
I can do a light crossbow. I just
you
thought
can.
I thought that took the place of my attack. No, I will attack then this creature in front of Lamric.
I'm letting you do your removing your restraint as a bonus action since you used a torch that you lit last turn. But then you have your action, which is either an attack or a magic action. Yes,
you might
Darius.
consider using a cantrip because it probably does more damage than your short bow and probably gives you a bigger bonus.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
Right.
Well,
it depends. Aren't
you
there
have-
some artificer infusion for the short bow?
I
Yeah,
mean, for the crossbow.
Right now, her crossbow is imbued with the is a repeating crossbow. Therefore, she uses her
Yeah.
intelligence. So overall, the light crossbow is actually probably going to be better overall and more consistent.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit. Which one are you attacking?
The one directly in front of Lamrak.
Got it. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 6.
And it will take that 6 and perish.
Yay!
Now your turn is over.
Thanks!
Okay. You should update your thing. You should be rolling with your intelligence mod, not your dex mod.
Oh,
It
for my
is.
light crossbow?
I
For
updated it
damage,
for her.
it's rolling 1d8 plus dex plus a +1 modifier. So,
I don't-
Oh!
Does it mean that she can also use her intelligence for the damage?
I'll double check, but I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Normally
I
they
didn't
go
know.
hand in hand.
Well, that makes sense.
Are you using the playtest artificer or the old artificer?
Old artificer. And alchemist specifically. I think that might be it might be a
It might be
Battle.
a battlesmith thing. Yeah,
yeah,
that might be a
battlesmith actually. Well, we'll fix it later.
Okay.
Next is going to be Granick. Granick is going to notice you guys starting to take out the vines and the Gulthias tree getting damaged. And Granick is going to run up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the lone creature over here.
That's a lot of difficult terrain.
Does it count difficult terrain for that? Hang on. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 1, 2, 3. And then throw a javelin at Darius.
Hell yeah.
That is going to be a 16 to hit, question mark?
That will hit.
Sorry,
Yeah, I won't
17
waste
hit.
luck on that. Oh, 17. Yeah, that'll hit.
Alrighty, that is going to be...
I'll be right back, guys.
Alright.
Yep.
9 damage. 9 piercing damage to you.
No, I'll save my reaction for that.
Okay.
Just in case.
Well, that halves it?
No, I said I'm gonna save it just in case.
Oh, you'll save it. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, Lemurek, you're up.
Okay. So it looks like the guy is defending the tree, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hex the tree. Can I hex a tree?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know, man. It's a tree. I mean, it's not really a normal tree.
You can certainly try.
I can try. Can I try and hex the tree? And
You
then
hex
I'm
that
gonna-
tree.
Yep. And then I'm gonna blast it, I guess. So.
And I started
Oh,
blasting.
hello.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know both sides of the spectrum, a 3 and a natural 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know that that natural 20 just barely
Yes.
hit.
Damn, okay. So roll does it? Let's see if this damage. Okay, crit damage. Is this correct?
No mods on the second one.
Yeah, that's what I was. So it's not 18, but it's 12 for the second one. Yes.
Yeah.
So 17 and 12.
29.
17 and 12, 29. You're gonna blast that tree.
Hell yes.
That tree is really rough. It's been bloodied. It's been bloodied since turn 1, but it has been really rough since then. I did mean to add that. I should add
technically
this.
it's 18 and 12 because Genie's Rat is +3 right now.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you know what? That's going to do 1 more point of damage. It's really rough.
Exactly. Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
And the tree dies.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna back up a bit. Can I still see people
Yeah.
like that? Yeah. If I go there, I can still see Alice, right?
You can still see Alice.
Okay. Can I take my sturgeon and just put it in a corner or something? Is that?
You know
Can
what?
I
Yes, you
perch him
can.
somewhere?
You
Wait,
can
what?
put the sturge in a corner, if you'd like. No guarantee it won't run off, but you gather it's probably got a good chance.
A good chance
It
that
should
it
stay.
will run off? Or it just... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... since I'm already blooded, I'm gonna give it a lick of my blood before putting him in a corner. Like, over here, I guess? I don't know. Yeah.
All right, take 4 damage, necrotic. If you're gonna do that. If you
Okay.
wanted to have some of your... Oh wait, you
I
were
need to
already
convince
attacked, so
my
you're good.
baby.
You're already bleeding.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm already bleeding, so just, let him leak some of it when the tree hurt me. In a corner, I guess.
All right. That brings us to the vine blight. Alan, you back?
Yep.
Oh, fantastic. Hate to say it, vine blight's gonna attack you. You're right next to it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's going to do 20 to hit.
Okay, that will hit. That will hit me.
Fantastic. I say fantastic. I don't mean to say fantastic, but I do say fantastic.
So I just got there. Is the Ballsmith thing for the repeating crossbow? It also
got it.
affects the attack roll as well.
Oh, okay. But not Battlesmith, so we'll need to fix that later. It is going to do 7 bludgeoning damage to you. Can you roll? Oh, okay. You are now not only restrained but also grappled.
Okay.
As I'm pretty sure this is the first time this attack is hit. You are grappled. You can try to escape, if you choose to, and okay, cool. We'll get to that. Nobody really is close enough for that, which is crazy. All right. Next up is going to be this vine blight. The Granick, as he runs past, is basically like yelling at this and going, "Get him! Get him!" And it's going to run up 15 feet. Oh shoot! I need to re-add this. There we go. Okay, it would have just used 5 or 10, and then 10, 15, 20, 20.
But that's difficult terrain.
This area is.
All right.
But yeah, it would have, it'd be able to reach you.
No, I mean, but that white circle is difficult terrain.
Oh yes, that white circle is difficult terrain. It is also going to use a constricting vine. Darius, 20 to hit.
I will use a luck point on that. Give it disadvantage.
15 to hit.
That misses.
Good stuff. And then it will stand there. Next up is going to be a group of twig blights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll have to be here. Bunch of twig blights are going to come up here. Moving into that space. They can't really move much further, but they're trying to go after somebody. They see these twig blights are going up, so they're going to go towards the Dragonborn. Which, it's now the Dragonborn's turn.
And to show the team why I'm one of the MVPs, I am going to bonus action dash towards down this way, taking an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you are.
But it's with disadvantage because of my feet.
17.
With disadvantage?
Yep.
With disadvantage?
Yes, it was with the other one was a 23.
Yes, that will hit.
All right, that is going to be 8 damage.
I'll take
And-
uncanny dodge on that.
And you're grappled.
I'm grappled.
Yeah,
God damn it.
just use its attack. So actually, you probably couldn't have gotten past it, could you? Well, actually, yeah, you would have ended up right here, because it would have stopped you from getting further than this.
Well, less effective than I was hoping for. I'm still gonna do what I was gonna do. I am going to do a breath attack, aiming it towards the tree. Oh shit! Let me broadcast it to the others.
You can also
I should
make
be
it
able
not
to
snap.
post.
If you
What
want
do
to
you
get a weird angle, you can turn off snapping, but no snapping, and it'll make it so you can put it pretty much anywhere.
I can still. This works too. I should be able to hit 5 the blights, the orc, and the tree with this, right?
Yep, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Easy enough. 5 blights.
15 dex.
Can you roll damage for me real quick?
Show.
Cool. No point in me. Oh wait, actually. Oh yeah, no. No point in me rolling. The blights. The blights all die, but the tree. Okay.
The tree has a
and
dex save.
they always have dex saves.
Well, I suppose
Does
it's
that-
very technically animate object or an animate object.
Yeah, they
I
can.
think Dex is less of a. It can be evasion, but it can also be like reaction. Like I was saying before, it could like with the fireball, it could have used like weaker parts of itself to protect itself.
It's
in, like,
very
reaction.
slow. It's very slow, but it can move. It's not like it's completely rooted in place. It just hasn't moved.
And it can like defend, parry, do all that other stuff.
I got distracted. The tree fails. Granik succeeds. So Granik will take 4 cold damage.
Yep. Yes, sir.
The twig blights, all but one of them, will die. Which means you die. You die. Even if they took half damage, they have 4 hit points. But the tree fails. Which means the tree will die. You will fire
what I
out
was
this
hoping
cold
for.
breath, and you'll see the frost kind of gather up on it, on its trunk, and its roots begin to wither, and it kind of slumps a little bit more. This animate tree. Anything else on your turn?
No.
The plants are still up, by the way. It looks like there's still residual energy in them, of course, but they were animated by the tree, but that doesn't mean the tree needs to be around for it.
Yeah.
Alice, you're up.
Okay. I
Ah,
will
fuck it.
shoot. I will shoot the vine blight that is harassing Darius.
Okay.
So. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Okay. I will shoot the one that is harassing Darius again.
Dude, what are the odds?
Jesus.
Well, considering I've made one roll over a 10 today, and
Yeah,
wasn't
that was
doing
like your
much
fourth
better-
10 on an attack
No,
this round.
well, and these are threes and sevens on dice. You know, so and I was not doing much better last time. My dice are just not.
Icing.
They're just
Wow. That
They
is
don't like you. I'm sorry.
that is rough. That, needless to say, the 10 does not hit. You anything else you could do on your turn?
I think it's like canonical that Alan just has bad luck with die.
Oh yeah, no. Alice is just unlucky, I guess. Can we give you a
If
feat?
I am-
Unlucky.
If I am in the area of effect, or if I am no longer in the area of effect, am I still restrained?
No, I don't. No, you would not be.
So I think it's just making difficult terrain after the initial, but it was the initial that restrained.
Right.
Come on. I misty step to there.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. You'll Misty Step. You will clear yourself of the area. And the area is still difficult terrain, as the Vine Blight is still there, and then the what's it called? It has not. The time has not run out. But yes. Anything else?
Nope, that was my action and my bonus action.
Fantastic, Dr. Morther. What you doing there?
Okay. All right. So this blight that's directly in front of me is still standing.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. And then this current area that's affected is the difficult terrain.
Correct. You have
Okay,
half speed
so-
while you're in that area.
Okay, so I should be able to at least move to, so like 10 feet up. And then per Elo's suggestion, I will try a cantrip. I will attempt the acid splash on the blade to see the effect.
Okay.
This should be way better than your crossbow.
And they have to beat a save of 14.
Unless they're
14.
resistant to acid.
What type of save? Dex?
Yes, Dex. And then
That
I
is-
also choose. Can I choose 2 creatures because they're within 5 feet of range? The blight and the little doll. One of the little dolls, since it seems like there's 3 on one square.
So, a Vine Blight and a Twig Blight?
Yes.
Yeah, that's no problem. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, let me see here. It should just let me. Okay, so 6. It looks like.
That's about. Okay. The one of the blights will die, and the Vine Blight in front of you will take that 6 damage, as it does not move fast enough.
Okay.
Artemis, what is your intelligence modifier?
This is a great question. Hold
Plus
on.
4.
Hold on. I was gonna try. Thanks, Michael.
No, plus 3. Sorry, plus 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then your DC for that save should be 13.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was looking at my spells. It says spell
Yeah.
save DC 14
Yeah, it should be
on
14.
my sheet. 14,
Yeah.
yes. I don't know why it says that in the cantrip, but it does tell me in my spell.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why
I don't know
it does
why.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, let me do
like
something real quick.
there's no way at level 5, or are you an artificer with a 1 intelligence? That seems like a terrible idea.
That sounds like an ink build, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest.
Let me see. I think there might be an override on yours for some reason. It shouldn't be. Nope, because it automatically calculates that. I have no idea why. No idea.
Mm-mm.
But we now know for the future it's 14.
Yes.
Well, that's what it says. Oh, it says. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, it says it right here. It says that at the top above the acid damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. Alright, well, easy. Anything else in your turn?
I think I can move back 1 more square because it's difficult terrain is half of your movement speed, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll just
Also-
move back 1 square.
Actually,
Why did you approach that closely if you were going to back up?
Oh, yeah.
I think I had to be within 5 feet of the creature.
No,
you
the
would be
creature
within-
has to be within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, you never actually had to move up in the first place. You have a range of
okay.
60 feet.
I could. Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
why. Maybe.
It reminds me of Keyleth when she first learned magic and she fucking
Yes!
sunbeamed someone in
I
like moved up into their face.
That's like doing solar beam, but you're basically
I
kissing them.
misread. I thought I had to be within 5 feet of it to like
Most-
hurl the acid at it. Okay.
Most of
I'm
your
sorry.
spells will be ranged.
Oh,
and-
okay.
And it
Yeah.
will say like right underneath the casting time, 60 feet.
I didn't. Oh my god!
It's the
it does
same
say
thing
that in the
Kelbor did.
range.
Kelbor
I thought I
stays
had to
right
move.
back.
Like literally 99% of them will be ranged because
Alright.
Yeah.
casters are typically weak in combat.
They're back to
Like,
the back row.
Like melee.
Okay.
But you moved up. So if you
I'll
want to
just
move back,
stay
you
at
can.
this point, it doesn't matter. I'll
Probably a
just
good
stay.
idea.
Stay there.
Take some aggro. Next up will be Granick. Granick sees the Golthias tree fall, and is not happy about it. But also probably ain't going to stick around long for this. He's going to move 10, 20, 25, 30, and start their retreat. 2, 3, 4. No, wait, sorry. 1. Stop it. 2, 3, 4. And you guys will hear the smashing of a window. Lamarack.
Yes. Okay.
What you up to?
So I can see the guy from here, right?
You cannot. If you can't see him, you can't see him.
Fuck.
I'm gonna refresh this real
The
quick.
guy. That's annoying. 5, 10. Oh, it's still difficult terrain.
It is still difficult terrain.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Until
do
that blight is dead, yes.
Blight is dead or breaks concentration.
15. So I'm gonna be
Did it make its
dead.
concentration check?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Well, this is annoying. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna stay back there. Don't like that. That would be too. Oh, but I can see both of this. Oh, that's annoying. 1 second. I'm sorry.
Shoot.
Oh well. I'm gonna move my X to this annoying one. To the one in front of me.
Got
Then
it.
I have to stay. God damn it, wait. How do I hit both of them? I cannot. Oh well, I'm gonna stay there, back there. And then I'm gonna blast him, I guess. Hoping that
Blast
he
him.
finally fucking dies. 15 and 19?
Both hit.
Okay. So. Yeah, so. Wait, Hex, yes. 15 and 12.
That first hit is enough to kill it. So that means that the vines retreat and wither as the vine blight does himself.
Can I use the second need to explode one of the little dolls?
Sure. Done.
Thank you. Nice.
Alrighty. Is that your turn or anything else?
Can I move now if it's like if the area is gone?
Yeah, it's no
Like,
longer
can I-
difficult terrain.
I'm gonna take 2 more steps and be there then. Yeah, that's my turn.
Darius is definitely chasing after the work.
Yeah, but
Alrighty.
where the fuck did he go? I couldn't see shit.
He
You
went
still grappled?
south. Yeah, I am, but I have a
Okay.
plan for that.
First off, Darius, this guy. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna do it. Can you roll a saving throw? I don't remember what the saving throw was.
Don't you dare, Michael.
Why? What?
He's gonna kiss you.
I don't want to be any closer to this blight than I already am.
As it sees you trying to escape its grapple, and seeing that the difficult area of movement has gone, it's going to
You
have you
mother.
roll a
Oh,
strength save, please.
I will say the plan was to kill it anyway. God damn it.
And you're restrained. Which your turn is next anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck point to give myself advantage to cancel out the disadvantage, which I think that should still give me sneak attack. As long as
No?
I oh no, I have to roll with advantage for it. Never
Yep.
mind. I think that's the thing. Well, either way, this thing's looking pretty hurt, so I'm still gonna attack with it. So I'm gonna take that off. 25 to hit.
I'm not gonna dignify that with a response. Do your damage.
Do your thing, do your thing. That is that's a +1 damage bonus. Okay.
Nah, you know what that is? That means it's enough to kill it. That is going to go. You will no longer be restrained.
Fuck yeah. And then I'm gonna bonus action dash. And I'm
Okay.
going to attempt to chase after. Fucking roll 20 is lagging like hell. Holy shit. I'm going to use like an extra 5 movement to get around this blight. To not take it. Or whatever this fucking little twig is.
Which way you going? Because no
Alright.
matter what way you go, you're getting an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, never mind. But I'm still dashing, so I'll have disadvantage.
Yes. Oh wow. You notice
So
how
I
the
use-
twigs haven't gotten to attack at all yet?
Yeah.
It's gonna do a claw attack. It's gonna get an 18 to hit
With disadvantage. And that hits.
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
And never mind, it does not hit.
Okay. I think this is I think this is 20 feet of movement. And I am damn, I didn't even need the dash. I'm going to is he trying to hop out the window?
He's trying to run out the window. Yeah, he had enough movement to get up there, and then he used some movement to break a window, or he used action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay, Alice.
Okay. I should be able to go to here. And the Eldritch Blast has lots of range. And I am no longer shooting at disadvantage.
Wonderful. So you start a blast.
Yeah, and apparently disadvantage matters a whole bunch.
It's almost like a core game mechanic. 23 definitely hits.
So that's 6.
All right. And as you hit this guy with that blast, you notice he is a hardy fellow. 27,
Okay,
27 hits.
27 crits.
27 crits. Roll those dice. Roll those dice, baby.
Making up for lost time.
All right.
That only... I told you crit damage, I didn't want to do it. Okay, so that's 9 plus another d10. So, 12.
All righty. He's getting hit, but he's still standing pretty strong. As Darius, as you run up to him, he's going to kind of stand his ground a little bit more instead of trying to run. Dr. Morther, what are you doing? You still see two little twig blights, and then you know that a guy has run this direction, but you don't really know why or who he was. Dr. Morther?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can.
Okay, all right. You said the other creature near Alice is also a blight,
Yep, little twiggy blight.
but it's stronger. You said it was a hardier.
No, the
Oh,
guy in the other
not
room
too much.
is.
Oh, the other guy. Okay, this is just.
They
another
got two
Twiggy.
different
Okay.
arts, and I thought it'd be fun to have both arts.
Twiggy. Twiggy's older brother. Okay, well, I'm not gonna move, and I'm gonna use my acid splash on one of the Twiggies.
Hey, we're learning!
I'm learning. I'm evolving, slow but surely.
Which
So he
one are
just
you
has to be.
attacking?
He just has to. I'm gonna choose on the. I guess choose the one in front of Alice, since that's already got damage to it. I think.
Fantastic. You do have the option to target Alice as well because they're within 5 feet.
No,
You do.
I will not. I will not be doing that. I think Alice has had enough problems today with the dice. So just have to be. You just have to beat a DC of 14 then. A dex save.
Got it.
Look at me.
Look at you.
I will forget all
that
of
will
this
be
by
a
next
failure.
session, by the way.
That will be a failure. So
Okay.
it will take the attack. Go and roll damage.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, this entire time it has not been getting the
8.
roll 20 audio capture, which is really frustrating.
A delicious 8 acid damage.
8? Ooh, that is a
Yeah.
max roll.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
It is going to just kind of melt. Completely melt. As the twigs just kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
No, because I believe I can only. Well, can I do a bonus action to do anything additional attack wise or no?
Anybody?
Wait, what was the
Not
question?
Yes,
that I know
no?
of.
I don't think you have any bonus actions.
Okay, gotcha.
Unless you
because,
have a
like,
leveled spell. That can. But probably not.
I don't.
oh, that
think
would
you
tell you
do.
if you could do it additionally. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It would say it has a casting time of a bonus action.
Oh, I gotcha. No, I don't think I do. So that's me then.
That's you.
That's me.
Granick is going to see the imposing Dragonborn run up to him, and I'm dropping everything. And he's gonna just pull out his great axe and try and attack you. With a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And he's doing
The
this in
girls
a
are
desperate
fighting.
just attack. He's just like, and that, wow, okay, that's gonna be 13 slashing damage across your chest.
I'm going to uncanny dodge that.
Alrighty. That is not the music we were just using. Is it going to capture this audio? There we go. Apparently the whole time on the stream the audio for the music was not playing. But, you know, we can hear it, so we're okay.
Surprisingly, being hit by 3 attacks, I'm not bloodied yet.
Yeah. He's gonna stand you there and just be like, okay, and stand there. Because if he runs away, he's getting hit. If he stands there, he's also getting hit. Might as well just get hit or surrender. But he's not hurt enough to surrender. Lamorak,
Yep.
there's a little twiggy in front of you.
I don't fucking care. I'm gonna.
Yeah, the twig doesn't have an initiative anymore. With small pact.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add an initiative back in. Actually, by the beginning of its turn, it would have burned to death.
Oh fuck. Yeah, don't care. I'm gonna go up to see the guy. I'm gonna move my hex over to him.
Get hexed, boyo.
Get hex, and I'm gonna since he didn't like his tree being set on fire, I'm gonna use a scorching ray on him too, so you can know what that feels like.
Oh, is he bloodied? Or is he hexed?
No, he's hexed, not bloodied.
He's hexed.
Although I don't think there's going to be much of a chance of it not to be bloodied now. All 3 hit.
All the hit, perfect. Is this gonna go correctly?
I also
Let's
wanted to
see.
say, Genie Wrath, I'm pretty sure only affects one of the the first attack of the turn.
What's that?
Oh yes, but
Oh,
I
Genie
cannot
Wrath.
turn. Yeah, I cannot turn it on and off, so I do the. Wait, Wednesday. Yes, so it's.
So it'd just be minus like 3 damage. That's it.
Yes.
Like overall.
You know, I'm realizing, I was like, wow, why does Granick not have a special stat block or anything like that?
He does.
Turns out, Granick is supposed to have a special stat block. And I feel really dumb right now. But that's okay.
What do you mean, Michael? We're just amazing. We totally annihilated this entire...
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it would have really helped them much.
So it's 14,
Oh, fuck.
8, and 7? Did I do the math right? Yes.
Just the overall total was minus 3.
Yep.
So 35.
So-
Or 32.
32. Feeling this blast of energy, yeah, no, Granick is going to be very, very hurt now. And all right. You'll hear
that's
Granick
better.
kind of call out and just go, well, no, won't call out, actually. It's not their turn. Sucks for them. Darius.
I yelled to the back of the group. It's like, hey, what do you guys think? Should we let this guy go?
No.
Nope. Kill him. Stab him.
Yeah, I'm going to make a dagger attack with advantage because of Vex. Not 20.
Oh,
Oh
God.
dear.
And that's with sneak and shit.
I'm going to have you roll just to see what it is, but I can guarantee it's not going to, he's not going to survive.
Yeah, I'll just do it this way.
Damn, let's go.
Why is that not rolling? Okay.
Yeah, because you're getting sneak because of the advantage. Yeah, that's gonna be just a whack ton of damage.
What the fuck?
Only
Why did
10
that not add
weak.
the- Oh, I rolled an attack roll. I'm stupid. Never mind. And then so that's 16 minus. So that would be 31 minus 4.
Yeah.
27 damage. And then, if he's still standing after that, I'm going to use Nick to make
No.
another attack.
He's not standing.
Okay.
He's not standing at all. He had 4 health.
I'm still going to make another attack in his corpse as he's falling.
Okay, fine.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, you hit. It's now an
Yeah.
object.
Hold on. Extra 8 damage, if that matters, Michael.
Yeah, no, you hit it. Yeah, you know what you did? You sliced it again. Damn. That's rough, dude.
Yeah, it's a little brutal.
You did it. Guys, you did it. You know what you did? You killed him.
You guys were worried.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
wasn't the ad for orcs plural?
Yeah,
There
I didn't really
might
see
be
much
more.
magic come from this guy either.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
let's take a breather in here. I'm gonna slow roast what's left of this tree.
As you
Explore
say,
this
wasn't
north
the
room.
ad for orcs plural? Darius and Lamrak, can you please roll a perception check?
Damn, I was so right. I don't like that.
Is this after I moved?
This will be, it doesn't matter. Lamrak, you miss it, but Darius, as you are walking the other direction, you hear the rustling of vines, and you will see one of the boars, the one that wasn't checked, starts to run north. As
Hey
does
guys,
another
I think
one.
we have a runner.
Oh shit. Can I
2
see him?
boars running north.
Would anyone like to do anything?
Yes,
Yeah.
can I?
We'll start with Alice, as you hear Darius yell, as Darius just took his whole turn. Alice, what do you do?
Well, I'll drop a bonfire on the stump. And because that is a concentration spell, it'll just keep going for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, which probably just shorts me on line of sight.
Yep, just short, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, I didn't have my action anyway, so...
Yeah. Dr. Morther, you hear Darius yell that you've got runners, and you at that point, because of where you're standing, are able to hear what sounds to be the clump of hoofbeats out the door. What you doing?
I guess I will head towards the door since I have a bit more movement speed. I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so I can be outside now and see the retreating form of pigs, I assume.
You see one of the boars right here sprinting north.
North, okay. Good to know. He will shout at the group, it looks like one of them's headed north. If it might help.
Do you want to do anything else?
That's what I said.
He didn't hear that part.
Now, Artemis, we're going to explain a turn again for you. You have 30 feet of movement, an action, and a bonus action.
Yes, sir. You want me
Would
to?
you like to do anything else?
Line up my
This is up to
crossbow
you.
and attempt to hit this pig? Is this what you?
That's up to you, buddy.
All right. I'd like to attempt to hit the pig with my crossbow as it's running.
Sure. Go ahead and attack that pig. Roll an attack.
Attack that pig.
Come on, Doctor.
Attack that
Let's
pig.
go.
Hey, does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Hey! That's 3 piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
What?
Not
That's
one.
3 piercing.
Goddamn.
You will hit this boar with. Wow. Wait. Why? Oh, because you don't have that. Yeah. No. That's you don't have the battlesmith feature. So yeah, that's going to be 1 dex. Okay, 3 piercing damage. It's going to continue running north.
Fuck.
Well, I've done everything I can.
Before he keeps running.
What?
Can I take my turn?
Oh yeah. It's gonna. They're gonna run at the top of the order. You're next.
Okay, so wait, can I see him anywhere? Wait, let me play with angles a bit.
You
So
saw it
technically
run by
from
this
here-
window.
Yeah, from here I can see it. And it's,
Yep.
I'm gonna... This, like, right after the guy died? Like, right after
Yep.
we killed this one? Okay, so I'm gonna move my hex and then blast him.
Go for it.
My Eldritch Blast is 300 feet, so...
Blast that pig.
Go ahead and start blasting. You fire through a window.
Yeah, 25
As they
and 26.
slam through, they both hit.
Okay, so 1...
Oh, we just hate boars, is what I'm getting.
So
Roasted
13 and
pig.
17.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take that as it slams into it. You will see it runs and it gets hit with a crossbow and then 2 eldritch blasts, and it will kind of roll. Where then it will transform into an orc.
Oh shit.
Ah, fuck! As it trips.
Fuck that guy.
I will now add him to the turn order.
Fuck you.
No, don't want to use a
Turn
spin
back
down.
into a boar and let me hunt you.
Let me hunt you is crazy.
Let me hunt you for
That's going to be that. So they will
Horses,
join us
my
at the top of the turn
can
order.
act as a like a hunting dog. We can go on a hunting trip, but it's a man.
The the anchorite is going to stop at the top of the turn order. He will join the combat. Lamorak, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4. This boar you can tell is different, right? As it's going to squeal and go, and it's going to run off to the left.
I mean,
And
I
it's
can
going
tell it's
to
different. It's a
escape.
boar or it's a man? Wait.
That one you could tell was very animal-like. This one
Okay.
running up towards the or past the window is definitely a very determined humanoid. Like it's acting very human.
Why are they running north? It's pretty
Because,
suspicious.
Because the thing is north. The fucking what is the map? It's not
Temple.
the map.
The circle.
The temple, yeah. The
Yeah, but they
circle of
they
thunder.
could have ran north and still escaped, probably without us seeing them.
Yeah, but they were bored, so they make noise. I don't know.
I think there's more than meets the eye here.
Yeah.
That could be.
Robots in disguise.
You know,
In the
300
skies?
feet is a long distance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else is a long distance?
No.
100.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Good game, my guy. Good game.
What the
Uh,
fuck is that?
You'll see as it
GG,
jumps
my
up,
guy.
it's going to kind of roll, end up on its knees, and it's going to gather lightning energy and blast it out towards you with a lightning bolt. I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Lightning bolt!
I
Oh damn, I'm thinking
understand
chain
out.
lightning.
13. I'm gonna use my where is it? Where is my darling? I'm gonna use favored by the gods and roll 2d4 to add to that.
Do you get to know if it succeeds first? Because it does succeed.
Oh, yeah. If I fail a saving throw or miss with an attack roll, that succeeds.
That succeeds.
so
13 succeeds. So you will hear just a as it slams through the window and part of the house. But Lamorak, you will just barely skirt out of the way as the lightning dodges straight or slams right past your head, slamming into the wall and out the window behind you.
Fuck you, Borg.
Yeah, this is what Granick was supposed to be doing. And Alice, you did in fact just check the wrong board at the beginning. Just to assuade any ideas.
I don't want to go the extra step.
Artemis, you do hear to the just barely. Roll a perception check, actually.
Oh wait, hold on. Perception. Or perception.
Never mind then.
11. Okay. What?
You do hear hoofbeats not only in front of you but to the north, but you're not sure if they were just another random boar running off. Darius, what you doing, bud? You just saw a lightning
Bonus.
bolt rip through a house.
Bonus action dash through this window. And head towards the direction of the lightning bolt.
Fantastic.
And then I'm going to make an attack with Dragon Slayer. 20 to hit. That's
20.
without sneak.
20 does hit. 7 damage?
Yep.
Alrighty.
And yeah, he's my turn. And now I'm up
Alice.
in his face.
Alice, you are up.
Okay, 5, 10, 15,
Oh,
20,
this door will also
25,
run
30. Now, you said there was something weird about this boar?
Yes, that one is definitely running with intent.
Okay. He will catch blasts. So,
He's gonna catch these hands, if you know what I'm saying.
so 26, I imagine, hits.
26 definitely hits.
12 damage.
Okay. And another blast.
Yep.
27 definitely hits.
27 crits.
27 crits. Okay.
Or 13.
13. That is exactly where I wanted it to be, as it will also do the same thing with a roll. And it will turn into its orc form. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. Yeah,
Dr.
my
Martha?
dice have turned around.
Yeah. Dr. Morther.
Okay, can I see how damaged this orc directly in front is?
Yes, he looks like he's still standing pretty strong. I would like to say this one is bloodied. I will get better at that, I swear. This one
Okay.
is definitely bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna let Darius handle that one, I think. I'm gonna direct an acid splash on this one directly in front.
Fantastic. That is going to be a natural 20 for the save.
Oof, okay. Never mind then. I'll be here.
You still have your bonus action and movement. Anything you can do?
Oh, you know what? I will do something. You know what? I will. Because I was reading, and I actually do have a spell that I can do as a bonus action.
Oh.
What's that?
Yes. Look at this. I shall post it. Hold on. Behold, Sanctuary.
This is more for like evasion.
I can
Sanctuary.
cast this as a bonus action though to protect somebody though, right? If they are
Yeah.
You can.
targeted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, let me look at something. Yes, I'm gonna cast it on Darius because I feel like the orc is gonna have his turn, so he's not gonna be able to do nothing. So there
I
we
would
go.
love that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would do that.
You do have to get
Okay.
closer though.
Oh wait,
30
30 feet. Shit. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. I can still
Yeah,
do that,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can do
All
that.
right. Hold on. I gotta get within 30 feet.
Hell yeah! This makes some space for Arthur.
There.
Beautiful
30.
bastard.
I wanna get
That's a
right
little. That's a little too close. You only need 30 feet.
Ah, all right. Wait.
you,
Let me
you
see.
can cast it from like there.
Right there. Right there. Yes. Yes.
Go down,
I
Yes.
have
down.
utilized the fullness of my turn. Yes.
go down 1 square.
What? Here, like this?
No, south 1 square.
South.
That's where you want to be.
Yes,
Perfect.
Dr. Morther. You are
Yes.
smart enough to know that is the best place to go.
You have seen they have line lightning bolts, so
Ah.
forming into straight lines is unwise.
Yeah,
I
like,
like
we are right now with the other one.
Yeah, true. Okay, that's perfect.
No, that's not okay. Yeah, you're good. That your turn,
Yeah, that's my turn.
Limerack. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna lean outside the window. So technically, I can see both of them if I lean my head out.
Yeah.
I think. Okay. I'm gonna flip both of them off,
So you're right here.
and I'm gonna use what's it called? I'm gonna use Twin Spell, and I'm gonna hit both of them with a where are you? Guiding bolt.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
and in this circumstance, you will use this expression: "I finish my turn in full cover."
Hey, that's a good idea.
So a 23 and a 13. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna
13
use
just
I'm gonna
barely
u-
hits.
just barely hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. I'm so. Okay. So for the one that has hex on it, because the guy in front of Darius has hex, he's gonna get 13 damage.
Okay.
And the other one is gonna get 15 damage.
Wonderful. They now are glowing with a. Usually, you've seen guiding bolt before. This glow is darker and more menacing, though. It looks kind of gross, to be honest.
A bit moldy, if you might say.
And Lemrak, you end your turn.
Why do you say it like that? Can I use my bonus action to peek back down? So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know what?
And you end your turn in full.
Full
You end
cover.
your turn in full cover.
Yep. Oh yeah, sorry, I end my turn. Thank you. Sorry.
All right. Now, top of the turn order. This anchorite is going to see. He loves bowling, and is going to run this direction in a desperate attempt, running through its ally, but just kind of skirting around towards the danger, while also
Don't
becoming the
dang it.
danger.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. You
No.
really put yourselves in a line for this.
God damn it.
I would like all three of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Damn it. 15.
Hey,
Okay.
you're twinning.
Yay.
Alice, oh my. Oh well, I lost one of my d6. That's okay.
That was a lot of die.
Holy sh!
You don't have to sound too excited, Michael.
Yeah. You're gonna kill us, Michael.
He's in shock.
Okay. Darius and Artemis, you will both take. Wait, where'd my calculator go? 18 damage. Alice, you will take 37.
Oh,
That hurts a lot.
They rolled 4 sixes.
oh no. Alice, how are you feeling?
You said 18, right?
I was at 21.
Oh no.
So that puts me at negative. Come on, Alan.
You're not dead. You are in death saving throws, though.
And
Wait,
How'd
who
you-
are you?
How'd you get over there?
Which, luckily,
I
Artemis
tried to
can-
control Z to pull myself back or to undo my thing to give me my negative, and it failed to do so.
That's okay.
It caused me to move backwards.
No. Okay. But yes, you will take that. Alice, you go down.
Yep.
Next is the other anchorite. I wonder what this does.
On top of everything else, we have multiple level 5 casters.
Yay.
That's multiple level 5 casters with lots of
Darius-
hit points.
Darius did
Like-
explain that he was more threatened by the mages and thought they should be dealt with.
Well, it's just these are level 5 minimum casters that have more hit points than me.
This one is going to. Yes. This one is going to risk it, and he's going to run 5, 10 feet away. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity?
Me?
Yeah, do you have the option of that right now? Or did you did not uncanny dodge, right?
No, and this would have sneak attack. So I will.
Yeah.
I'll make a attack with the Dragon Slaying Sword with advantage because of Vex, I believe. And he's also
Guiding bolt.
Nothing
has
else.
guidance. I would prefer to use the guiding bolts of that, but 21 to hit.
21 to hit, definitely hits.
And this is with sneak. They have not sneaked attacked yet. 17 damage on that motherfucker.
As he runs away to try and hopefully hit you with a as you see what looks to be a thunder wave charging, you just lop his head off and he falls.
Oh.
The other one does not seem to be too upset, but it seems to be ready.
Fucking enough of that.
Darius, it is your turn.
Yeah, since I hit, I have advantage again, and now it's my turn again. So
And they have guiding bolt on them.
Yeah.
Yay.
13 to hit, which I think just
13
barely.
just barely hits.
And that is 19 damage on him.
19. Jesus. Yeah, that kills
Oh,
it.
damn.
As this one also just dead, out for the
Wait.
count.
Oh, he was bloodied? Shit, I didn't think he got hurt yet.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
he was bloodied. Yes. Meant to do that after the
I-
guiding bolt.
Yeah, between the guiding bolts and us or in the various Eldritch blasts, yeah, they both took a decent chunk of damage.
I fucking
Yeah.
spit on his corpse as he falls.
Let's go.
Actually, it's maybe a bit late to do this, but he has Sanctuary up. He couldn't target him with that spell.
Well, it's an area effect.
Sorry,
That's what I was
Sanctuary.
wondering too. I didn't know if it was targeted.
I'm pretty
or
sure
if it
Sanctuary is so if you target it. Yeah, if I was the
Yeah.
target of the creature, it must target a new creature. But area effect doesn't target a creature; it just targets an area.
Yeah, I wasn't with lightning bolt.
Oh wait,
Mhm.
yeah, it does. It literally says this spell does not protect a warded creature from area effects.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are now out of combat.
Well, is Alice
But-
dying currently, or in the process of dying?
Funny
You
point of
guys-
order,
Yeah.
though.
Look
I'd like
back,
to
and Alice is
but
unconscious.
stabilize
Point of
her.
order, Darius.
I was saying Sanctuary went away after my first attack. Too.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't know that.
And Sanctuary would have hit with Thunderwave, yeah. All right. Alice is currently on the ground, bleeding.
Fucking hate mages. As I walk over to Alice, I'm fucking visibly pissed now.
All right.
I'd like to use a medicine check unless Morther heals.
Yeah, I can help do whatever. He's a doctor? Question mark.
Dr.
He's
Mortha,
pretty
go
proficient
ahead.
in medicine.
PhD?
He's
Are
very
you guys-
proficient in medicine too, so maybe he'd be best suited for this. I don't know.
Yeah, do
Cure
you-
Wounds is also in your also in your spell list.
Yes.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
spell list. They were not in
She
the
can
spells.
pop out.
Yeah, as an artificer, you can. After a long
I would like
rest.
to. Yeah.
Go ahead and do a medicine check. Darius, are you helping?
Yeah, unless she's using Cure Wounds. Cure
I'll
Wounds. Because that would just
be honest,
automatically sit me.
I don't. Do you have
Oh, like-
cure wounds?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do.
have
You
it.
do.
Yeah, I have it loaded for today too.
Would you like to use cure wounds, or do you want to do a medicine check to stabilize?
Cure wounds I think would be more helpful, right? Because it would actually restore HP instead of just stabilize.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think we should take a rest too soon anyway. So
Yeah,
probably
I
have
can
it
do
back.
that. I'm happy to expend that. So, let's see here. Okay, so I'll cast that. Healing
get back
touch
9
of
hit points?
9.
Okay.
Well done.
Blink.
Question. Hard cut
I
off
was
for
telling
that.
Alice, as soon
Yeah.
as she's healed, I was just dropped her and
Yeah.
walked away.
Did a pig just cast lightning bolt?
think it was druids.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
Pigs, not druids.
Nope. That's what bogs normally do where I'm from. Yeah, just
Yes,
Okay.
nothing weird here.
Okay. How burnt down is this?
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
throw a
the-
torch on it.
The Golthias tree is dead. The Golthias tree is gone.
Yeah, but we don't want to
Okay.
burn its fucking remains because it's cursed to shit.
Are there any
Yeah.
remnants of the vines left over or anything?
Not of the magical vines, no.
Okay.
It looks like most of the magic of the Golthias tree is withering away.
Can I go and pick
Okay.
up my child? My darling
Yes.
from the corner?
You may pick up. Oh my gosh!
What?
Where
He
was?
got caught in the lightning bolt. If it's in the
Are
corner.
you fucking kidding me?
Oh no!
But he's tiny. He's tiny, so maybe it wouldn't
He
have
was-
caught him.
Hang on.
Yeah, he was
Let me-
tiny, so he could have been in full cover.
Yeah, we would have had full cover in that corner.
Would have had full cover in the corner. I do want to just check something. I'm going
Come
back in the
on,
VOD.
Michael. Come on.
Yeah, might have scared him, but it wouldn't have caught him.
Yeah, with the new area thing, it would make sense for a line to go around, I guess. With
Okay.
rules is written.
So it was here, and it fired
Somewhere in-
right here, and you're standing on the square, which it was.
Yeah,
It
but
was lower.
the
Alice
snake is a
was right
tiny
down here.
creature, so he could have
No, no,
been
I'm-
like here.
Oh, you know
like, in the.
It was like this. It was right there. So it would have slammed. I'm looking at the VOD right now. That's exactly where it was. It would have slammed into the wall, but the Sturge would not have been caught because lightning bolt doesn't go around corners. Fireball would. Lightning bolt wouldn't. It definitely just barely got past the Sturge, and the Sturge you currently don't see.
No, my child. Oh shit. Oh, I immediately start searching for him. My
Okay.
baby, where is my child?
You do see there are
I'm-
stairs in this room.
If I notice Lamorak searching for it, I might help her or help him find it.
Okay.
Oh, thank you,
No matter
Darius,
how
you
much I
know?
hate the fucking little shit.
Yes, exactly. Dark corners, I think. Ceilings, perhaps. I don't know.
Roll a perception check for me.
My child.
Oh,
God damn it, I
Darius
should have
just
left
tried to
him
make
with the
sure.
horses.
Birdie.
Darius, you can,
Can I
as well.
guide myself?
Oh.
Lemerick, are you
Yeah.
on the stairs?
I'm somewhere. I mean, I was like going around because I thought, oh, it likes like dark corners and something. So if there's an attic, it probably went there.
17
I don't
for
know.
me.
I'm on,
Darius,
yeah, I'm
you-
on the steps.
You do hear a bit of flapping upstairs. You go on the stairs. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
I was
Me?
gonna say it.
Oh god.
Both of us?
No, just Lemerick. Lemerick stepped on the stairs.
Yep.
I am right behind.
Take 6 piercing damage as the stairs collapse underneath of you.
Jesus
As you are above 50 pounds of weight. And
I'm a twink.
you're a twink, but you're not 1 foot tall. You fall down onto one large wooden spike, and it will do 6 piercing damage to you.
Oh
What the fuck?
Ow.
Guys, it's trapped. Everywhere is fucking trapped. Fucking mages.
no!
I mean,
Is
I am
Lamrak
happy.
impaled currently? Or does Lamrak need help?
Lemerick's got
How
a big
far-
wooden spike in their leg.
Are they down in the stairs then, like in a basement or something? Is that how
No,
far
just-
they dropped? Or
Just into some like a hole under the stairs, not like a deep hole. It was just under the stairs.
I'm thinking like serial killer fucking movie type style. You walk on a fucking plank and a fucking a plank with like nails in it fucking comes from the ceiling. Type of shit like that.
You actually just gathered this is just really old stairs, and you fell down. It's not like a big man-made spike. It's just a spike of stair.
It's all conspiracy.
You
It all comes together.
Get stabbed by wood. But you know you could still try and climb it. You gather it won't probably work again. All right.
I'll help him up.
As you go, you see flapping around. It's really funny. I didn't expect you guys to actually go upstairs after the whole fight.
I did. I was going to tell Lamorak to be careful because that fluttering may not be the dirge. Who knows what the fuck to expect?
Michael, you're
I
gonna
didn't have time for that. Hey, I still have options.
It was not the sturge. It was a number of them. Fluttering among them is the sturge.
My child.
I am going to put your child down here.
Is he gonna help us? Is he gonna help us fight? Can you label him, by the way? would Lamorak be able to his sturge?
Well, he has
This
armor,
one
so
specifically.
probably.
You can see the nameplate. You can see the health bar. And yeah, you don't need to see that. Save changes. There you go.
You wanna try and tame all these too, Lamorak?
Okay, funny, haha. I have a piece of wood in my leg, and my beloved is having his cousin reunion. Give me a break, Darius.
Fair enough.
Hearing the lightning bolt, they are freaking out right now. They're flipping all, they're flying all around. They are not focused on food. They're trying to get out windows. Including your sturge is trying to run. It's going to, let's see. But they're probably going to break the windows soon if you don't do something.
Shit.
Oh, they're not attacking?
They're not. They're too focused. As more of them are gathering in this corner.
Oh, shit. Can I try and call out to my darling, my beloved?
What's its name? You never gave it a name.
Did we yeah, we named him Flapjack, I think, because I asked Walter and he wanted to name it like that. Yes, his name is Flap. I never changed the tag, but his name is Flapjack.
Flapjack.
Yep.
Can you do an animal handling check? What do you say to Flapjack?
I'll be helping too. Like, come here, Flapjack.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Actually, wait. This might be dumb, but I'm gonna. Yeah, come here, and I'm gonna try and remove the piece of wood from my leg. So hopefully, I bleed more, and it's gonna entice him to come to me.
Including the whole swarm.
Well, no, I'm calling for my beloved. For the singular, I don't know. Still.
Roll an animal handling check with advantage as you're being helped.
As I'm bleeding out.
I imagine Alice and Artemis, you guys are resting at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a good chance we might die. By the way.
14. You know
I'm
what?
keeping a
I'm
list
gonna
now,
use.
just in case.
Yeah, 14, and I'm gonna use my roll of. Is 14 enough? Wait, let's
Wait,
see.
I totally forgot I had inspiration this entire time.
14 is not quite enough.
Okay, I'm gonna use favored by the gods. 14 plus 7.
Does she have guidance up too?
I would have to cast
you did-
guide.
You did it for your perception check, so you probably still have it unless you failed concentration on the wood spike.
Oh, I had hex, so one of the two would not. Shit.
But you didn't hex during this, yeah.
I
When you cast
hexed.
guidance.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I have. I have a lot of love from my darling Flapjack. That's what I have.
So a 21. Flapjack
Yes.
is slamming himself against a window with the rest of these Sturges.
Dumb
And
fuck.
Flapjack will fly up, and it will stop and kind of gather itself, notice you, and it will fly over to you.
Yes.
Aw.
Love
Flapjack will
wins.
now be
Let's
at
go.
a third level of taming. Flapjack knows his name.
Oh, another level, so I'm 3 out of 4. Let's go.
3 out of 4 before,
Very-
and yeah.
Darius is a little bit surprised seeing how well behaved this Surge is. He's like, well, still beast.
Yeah,
And-
Lamorak is crying a bit, holding and cuddling Flapjack.
Aww.
And with Flapjack, sorry, hold on. Definitely wasn't what I was expecting. And the window will crash, and all
Oh,
of the
shit.
other Sturges will fly out, running from the lightning and whatever was happening there, and the new intruders at its home. Flapjack is safe.
Let's go downstairs, shall we?
Yes.
I
thank
would like you to
for
roll a
having
perception check.
Darius.
No
Oh,
problem. I
perception.
just know it was important to you.
That's. Thank you. Oh, I do not have advantage. Wait.
Darius perception check as well.
Oh shit. Not with advantage. 7.
9 and 7. Let's go. Another 4 boars. No.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll use my heroic inspiration. Because I'll probably lose it after this.
Well, you'll get another one in a minute.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna get back.
In a room to the south, you hear what sounds like shifting, and a bit of what's it called? Like something seems to be shifting in a room to the south past this door, and some muffled like yelling or something.
Oh shit! Wait.
Like to tell the others downstairs, also Lamorak, you know, I could keep fighting for a bit too. I do have my potion.
I mean, it's the thing is that
You probably have to leave if we're sleeping here. It's a little too
Yeah,
risky for my
shouldn't-
taste.
shouldn't we check it out quickly? Maybe.
Lamorak.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like resting there if there's something up here. That's the only thing.
While you're debating it, Alice and Dr. Mortha, are you guys doing anything?
Taking a short rest.
Short rest? All
I am
right.
exploring the bottom half of this house. Basically, I just wanted to go towards the door that I don't think we explored yet, which
Sure.
is
If you want to hop over to it.
through here.
I say we go downstairs and just rest for like 30 an hour maybe, and we watch our backs.
All right. As you walk by, you do notice something you didn't notice before in this room here. You do notice there is a small, there's not much here, but there is a silver candelabrum, seeming to be tarnished. Seems like it could be worth some gold.
I will take that to bring to Ferdinand if we see him.
Cool. You have now a tarnished silver candelabrum. Put down the worth as 25 gold.
Excellent.
And you want to go in this room?
Yes, please.
Go for it.
It's locked. Wait, can I unlock it? I did it. Ah,
Oh, it's
I can't go through.
those
though, I
aren't
don't
locked
think.
yet.
Hold on.
No, you can do that.
Can I go through? Let me see. Hold on. There we go. I'm in.
Here, it looks like this is a kitchen. Everything is decaying and kind of gross, but it's a kitchen. You see one of the boars out back pass by. Just looks like a normal boar.
Can I also check out that other locked door?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just want to
Over
see
this-
if there's any good loot.
Yeah. Go for it. And same thing. But this is a pantry. Things are rotted.
Pantry.
Things are gross. There's debris scattered across the floor. There seems to be a bird nest in the shelves.
A Sturgis
north and
nest,
south wall.
would you say?
Bird nest, not Sturgis
Probably some
nest.
blue jays.
More eggs, less blood.
Mm-hmm. But everything's pretty much rotten here.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Alice, at this point, as they're walking around, I'm going to say everybody can get a long rest, or a short rest. It's not a long rest. You guys are able to go through a short rest, so if you wanted to go through the short rest numbers, you can. Darius and Lamorak, what are you doing up there?
I wanted to take a short rest too. I'm trying to convince Lamorak to come downstairs.
Yeah, I'll come downstairs with him, but watch, like, with a lot of that action, watch for anything coming from up the stairs. Since we
Got it.
heard that sound.
I'm just keeping a
You
lookout
guys
while I'm doing that.
Are able to go downstairs and meet up with everybody.
No one's here.
And you guys,
Alice will be here.
Meet up
you
with everybody. Everybody's dead.
and Alice, you're able to see that that Flapjack has returned.
Okay.
All right. Everybody
get a
take their
short
short rest. Yep. What's cutoffs for everybody? Does anybody have a hard cutoff? I know it's already been a while.
I do have to go at 4 just because I have to catch a store before they close.
Easy enough.
I have no cutoff.
I'll probably cut. We'll just cut off at 4 because 3 is just way too little. That's half crew by that point.
I have 7 hit die, and I'm wondering why.
You
How do
shouldn't.
you have 7?
I have no fucking clue.
Is that on D&D Beyond or Roll20?
This is roll 20, so it would have been something I added, but I definitely never messed with that.
Hey, Michael, do
Oh.
you know how to utilize the short rest on the old Roll20 sheets? That's not the 2024.
I really don't.
I feel like it doesn't work, but I
You'll
know it
have
does
to-
on the new sheet.
So you hit short rest, that recharges things you have, right?
Jesus.
And then you can, if you want to take hit die, you can just hit the hit die roller there on the left under temporary hit points.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see.
I want to eat these dice so bad, man. They look so good.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
We've got a couple of options. We can. Well, this place looks terribly trashed. Do we head back and report? Do we wander around the woods to try and find the temple?
They're stopping
Or-
upstairs. I want to make sure this place is cleaned out a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Might as well while we're here.
well, and the other question is, do we turn it into a structure fire?
Well, yeah. I think we burn this after we leave.
I mean, wait, no, just for small consideration, it's in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
just that. I'm just afraid that if we set fire to everything, it will set fire to everything. You know?
Give me a
Yes.
moment here.
Small
Let me see.
possibility, but not zero. You're right.
Give me a
I
second
mean, there's
here.
no druid to find if the whole forest is burned down, but I think some people in Fandley might not like the forest burning down.
That's fine. We are heading towards the circle after this, right?
I think so.
I have a feeling they're connected.
I mean, yeah, the boars were running north, and if I'm not mistaken, the circle should be. Yes, map. Does the map
You
show
know
the
that the map,
circle?
it's to the northwest.
Yeah, the problem is we don't know exactly where it is, and we don't have a guide. We'd kind of be wandering around for who knows.
Yeah, just because we have on the map, it's more of just the general location.
So, if we're structure firing this place, I can do that as well.
But wouldn't this be concentration?
I think you do
Yeah,
it over and
usually-
over again, just like, and then you
Yeah,
slowly
so-
spread the flame, and then as long as it's spread, you can just kind of go for it.
Yeah, so it'd take the better part of a day, I think, but I but I believe I can burn this place to the ground pretty efficiently and safely.
Let's just explore first and then see what we
Okay.
want to do afterwards.
Okay.
If it's a problem finding the druids, I think setting fire to something they probably cared about, it's probably gonna attract some attention too.
Maybe
Well, I
some
think this was-
retaliation.
I think this
Yeah.
is just a forward operating base. Is I think what this was.
Yeah, but
What's
if
up with the
dwarves
tree
were-
though?
Forward operating base. This was a way to make blights and prepare a force for an attack on the manse.
Can I do a nature
the,
check
the
to see
hunter's
what the
log
tree
or
was?
Huh?
Is that literally what the tree was for? Just creating blights?
Yeah. So go and roll a nature check.
Yeah. 12.
Yeah. So a Gulthias tree is basically a tree that is animated by druids in order to create more blights. A druid can create a blight, but having a Gulthias tree makes it easier to create blights. So all the twig blights around were just little bits of twigs that were turned into it. You would see the little ones down here that Artemis was originally looking at looked just like you guys.
So there's a good
and your
chance
group?
that there's a good chance that there's a lot more blights.
Yes, but you gather that now that you destroyed the Gulthias tree, they'll probably start to lose their energy, so there will be much less of them.
Okay.
It's tough to keep them up without a local Gulthias tree.
So, yeah,
Let's go up.
we wander around and toss the place.
Easy enough. Yeah, just go through room to room. I'll tell you if there's anything interesting in there or not.
There was something
Okay.
upstairs. Might be
Yeah,
on
we
more
should check that
surges, but
first. Yeah, we should
proceed
check
with
that
caution.
first, probably. Yeah.
Do you want to go upstairs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the south room. The room in where we heard the shuffling.
You guys head up there. Focus menu there.
Okay.
Let me take a look. Standing in here, you see that there was a lot of stirred shit on the ceiling. A lot of sturges were in there. Let me see.
so much stirred shit.
Above the fireplace, there is an on-keg head.
Holy shit.
I like how it says maximum 12 sturges. Like, that's not fucking nuts. And I let me see. I had it. Oh, it's just there's a collapsed roof here, and this is just a bunch of debris.
Okay.
All right, everyone chooses, or you guys choose a direction where you want to go. Which door?
You said you wanted to check out the south room, so let's go here.
There's two south rooms though, but start with this
Yeah,
one.
did we hear the shuffling from here or from here? Like from left? or
You heard it from the east side of the house.
Oh, that away? This
Yeah,
way?
so you guys can go one way, another, or you can split up if you want. But you know how that always turns out.
Still going this way.
I'm going the way I heard something from.
Yeah, I'll go with Maverick.
So two go east, two go west.
I'm leaving my darling near the banister there so it doesn't get killed by whatever the fuck else.
I was hoping it was a loop around, but apparently not.
Yeah, the sturge is kind of like just chilling on the banister then. Darius and Alice, we'll start with you. Here you see a four-posted bed that stands between two shuttered windows against the west wall. Other furnishings include a desk and a chair against the north wall, and seems to be a wardrobe that's open and empty. A fireplace is built into the south wall and features an elegantly carved mantelpiece.
Okay. Can I do an investigation check?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
investigate. If you both want to roll one, or one of you roll with advantage.
Oh, go ahead and roll with advantage. I'll help.
Yeah, got good investigation.
I
There he
got-
is, a smart cookie.
You look around and you're investigating as normal. Nothing in the fireplace, surprisingly, based on how Axholm was, but you do see that there are 2 hidden doors along the wall. One on the north wall and one on the east wall.
Wow.
Say, take the east door.
Um,
I say to Alice.
Sure.
I head towards it.
and sorry, I was a little wrong. On the mantelpiece is actually is a lid that contains a long hidden compartment. And inside, when you reach in, you find what seems to be a staff. And the staff, let me take a look. I can describe it.
Then I'll take that instead. Instead of going to the door right away.
It's a wooden staff that's decorated with bird carvings, and it's nice and basic. And then, Alice, you want to go to the door?
I'll pocket
All right.
it.
Hanging on the hook on the far wall seems to be a handsome cloak, and it billows softly as the door opens. Against the north wall sits a wooden chest with tiny clawed feet.
Okay. This looks like a room there where they're keeping stuff. I'll ritual detect magic real quick and get a look at the chest.
Sure. After a few minutes, you cast Detect Magic. And as it is going to take a few minutes, we are going to move over to Morther and Lamorak.
Can you check
To
this
see.
too?
Because it'll take, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Lamorak and Dr. Morther, you guys see basically a window or a hallway with 2 double doors at the end. Windows facing out of the manse and windows facing into the courtyard, where you can see the still burning remnants, smoldering remnants of the Gulthias tree.
Okay.
But to the south, in that door, you hear what sounds like raucous laughter and talking, and it seems to be unlocked.
Open the doors. Oh, of course.
Oh no! Close the door.
It's just like in Axholm, open and close the door.
As you open the doors, you see a bunch of orcs sitting around what looks to be a table, playing cards. They heard the ruckus downstairs. They didn't help. But they stop and they look up and like, hello?
Guy
What
has
the fuck are
like
you?
Gold on the line.
Yeah.
High stakes poker.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Taxes?
Taxes. In the... Here. To us.
Magical taxes?
You
Matt-
auditing them?
Auditing the orc.
How'd you get past Chronic?
You already filed his taxes?
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
Listen. Deception, okay.
Gets
I'm
2
decent.
natural 20s just casually.
Oh, nice. It seems pretty good. Oh wait.
I guess that's 20.
All right. I guess. I mean, and they all look like, yeah, we've heard of that. I guess we've heard. I guess. I mean, what was that noise downstairs, though?
We
Failure to
were-
pay taxes.
Yeah, we were inspecting some of the magical goods that we need to auction for the taxes?
Jace.
I'm elbowing the doctor to help me, please, because I don't know what the fuck Yes, this is my accountant. Very
Lamrack
smart.
never paid taxes in their life.
Nope. Nope.
Yes.
I'm barely 20. Do you think I paid taxes?
Oh my gosh. Yes, they'll go. I guess. Yeah. All right. They each reach into their pockets, and they're each gonna pull out. They're all gonna pull out 5 silver, so you can get 20 silver off of them.
Oh my god!
Okay. I'll
No.
take a piece of paper, scribble something in like what languages do I know? I scribble something. I actually know Orc, so I scribble something in Orc. Take the silver, give it back to them, shut the door, and try and walk away.
What did it say on there?
Something like, yeah, I'll ask for their name and then just say, yeah, these 4 guys paid their taxes, and then I'll make up a signature. I don't know, have I ever seen a legal document in my life?
You've seen one, and you never got it notarized. Go on.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, these orcs will pay their taxes and go back to their gambling. Clearly,
Yeah, I'll say,
Lol.
thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. In Orc, shut the door. And
you'll get the idea. They kind of had a feeling that there was a fight downstairs, but they were too enamored by their poker game to go join.
Yep, good games, gentlemen. Let's go, accountant.
As you close it, you hear, "Do you smell burning?"
I'm gonna hurriedly make my way for where I know the other people are. I say, holy shit, doctor, that worked. Holy shit, let's go.
That's
I see you
incredible.
do
You're
that.
a very good liar.
Yeah, apparently I don't know what a legal document looks like though, so
I doubt
Alice,
they do either. It's fine.
yeah. I'll split the gold with I split the silver with the doctor, so we have 10 each.
you will you finish ritually casting your detect magic, and as your bubble goes up, you will detect 3 items specific that you are unaware of in magical nature. Of course, everyone's got their magical items on them, but Darius is holding a staff that is magical. It seems to be illusion magic. We'll say illusion magic. The one in front of you seems to be an unknown magic on the cloak, and then there's something of I want to say transmutation magic in the chest.
Okay, but the chest itself is not magical.
The chest itself is not magical.
Okay, cool. I do a quick check for traps and try and open it.
Yeah, you check. There doesn't seem to be any traps, but it does seem to be locked.
Okay. So amusing, or I'll give it a shot to open it up. No. God, I cannot do anything with Dex today.
You
I am
also
proficient
find
with yeah.
you also find that the chest is also rusted shut. Like it is, even if it wasn't magically locked, it would still be very tough to open.
Okay.
Probably can't pick it.
Okay. In that case, yeah, that's going to call for a crowbar. Darius, do you have a pry bar? No.
No, but Morther was flashing one around.
Okay, let's go collect him and pry this thing open.
I'm checking out this room up ahead.
Go ahead and open.
Hell yeah.
This seems so. There's a bookcase on that wall, and that swings open to you. And inside seems to be a library. Bookcases lining the walls. And when you pull one of the books, that's what swings the door open. Inside, you
like
see a few books in old text. They're all written in Elvish. As you recognize, it is Elvish. Do you speak Elvish?
I do not.
Okay.
I do speak Undercommon though.
Ah, that doesn't come up in this scenario. But thank you for informing us.
What about Drows though?
Drows would also speak Elvish
Underdark Elvish.
because they're
It's a
elves.
different dialect.
Under different dialect. Not undercommon though. Wait, Dr. Morther and Limerak, you guys will be able to join them over here if you want, or you can skirt off elsewhere.
I was trying to find them to warn them about
them
the
know.
orcs that I just
Yeah. Yeah.
like.
I'm like
Well,
looking
there
for
are-
the books.
Yeah, I'm like, perfect. You hear? There are 4 orcs. For now, they're not hostile. I told them we were here doing taxes.
And they believed you.
It was
Yes.
incredible.
From the
It was
shadows.
beautiful to witness.
Yes, I'm riding a good high right now, but what do we do with them?
Take them out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe Yeah, well, let's go over there and resolve this properly.
I don't see why we should value their lives if they're not valuing the lives of others.
I mean, they were valuing their games most out of everything, but yeah, sure.
You guys go and fight. Before
They're
you leave,
gamers.
before you leave that room, Darius, you do see that there's a desk right near the door. And as you're leaving, you do see most of the books in the room are too rotted to use. But you do see a book that seems to be in a better condition than others. And, that's about it.
I'm just taking it as I go, and I'm just prepping a breath attack as soon as I walk into this room.
Okay.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yep.
All right, you guys head over. You've got a breath attack prepared.
Yeah.
I'll be Eldritch blasting something. Basically, we are, effectively, we have a lot of held actions. Open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm patiently waiting. I might have gone there slightly faster because of my movement speed, but I'm waiting for everyone else to get here.
Yeah.
All right.
That I open the door.
They'll look
going
up.
to take a step forward and do a cone if that's allowed.
As you walk in and you see them, they're gonna look up and they go, "Oi, what you need? We're interrupting our game." And you see that there's money all over the table and they're holding cards and they're just, they don't seem to be in the same vein. Like it seems that they look different than the anchorites, so they are probably a different orc clan. But yeah, if you want to breath attack them, go for it.
Yeah. And
Yeah, this is not a proud moment for Darius as he fucking murders these orcs in cold blood.
Go ahead and breath attack.
That's without that would be 17 damage, but it's a 15 dex save.
Okay.
I think I'm able to hit all of them. Let me double check.
I mean, they're sitting closer together than they are here. They're just
Okay.
all around the table. I'm gonna say yeah. Oh
That's
my
almost
gosh, are you
max
kidding me?
damage.
Are you kidding me?
did you get all your 20s out of the way?
I think he got 2 nat 20s.
No, actually, I've every single one of them failed. As you breathe out this, and you see one of them about to slam down a hand that would have won them the game as the cards fall, and you breathe out a cone, freezing all of their heads, so that really their brains are just frozen in time. They didn't feel a thing.
They all died?
They all died
From 17 damage?
from 17 damage. In the orc, these were pretty much commoners.
Well, good job, Darius.
I don't feel very proud of it.
Yeah, me neither, honestly.
But on the table, is a damaged playing card set. And
What's the pot looking like?
120 silver. And 46 copper, 1 gold.
Pocketing that shit. Spread it out
Come
among the
on.
group.
How do we divide 1 gold? Wait.
Fucking brutal, guys.
Yeah, I'm not putting 200 silver in my pocket.
It's normal. These guys are just playing their game. He just obliterated. You got taxes from them, then it's like real life. You pay taxes, then you die.
It's like robbing.
You know-
Really just robbed them, but just killed them anyway.
Honestly, they were probably here to some degree or another as mercenaries. I don't imagine they're hanging out here for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darius feels a bit bad because like he kind of feels like he just violated the Geneva Convention, but but they were still murderers.
You want to hear something really funny? They're actually combatants, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna make them peaceful guys. They're not gonna fight.
Yeah.
I think we would have still won even if they got in there. It was the
Oh, yeah.
boars that really fucked us over.
It wasn't because they would have killed you. It was just, they were up there. They just because never mind. All right, there's 2 more rooms that you guys know you haven't checked upstairs. And I think there's a room downstairs you guys have not checked.
Can I check out the title of the book?
Yeah, it
in
is.
Elvish?
It is in Elvish.
Do any of you speak Elvish?
Let me see.
Nope.
I hand it over to Alice.
You
What does it
speak
say?
Elvish?
Yes.
The front is called Elvish Idioms.
Okay. And it just because I have detect magic up, is it magical?
It is not, but inside of it there seems to be something.
Okay. I open it up.
Inside is, instead of the book Elvish Idioms, a small area cut out to hold a small bag of dust.
Okay. So, someone decided to destroy a book of phrases for magical dust.
Yes.
Cocaine.
Darius is disgusted by how this person treated this book.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Dr. Mortimer, can you grab your crowbar and come over here?
Certainly.
Yeah,
I'm looting the orcs.
Yeah. So, does anyone have a positive strength score?
Nope. I mean, I have a neutral strength score.
I have a neutral too. Artemis, Artemis still has that armor.
Oh yeah, I do have the strength armor, and I do believe I actually still have it equipped. Let me see.
So yeah, go ahead and shred that or pop open that chest.
Armor of
Let's go,
magical
Doctor.
strength. Okay,
So you guys
I
head
have
back to the
6
chest room?
charges.
Yeah, and the crowbar gives you advantage on strength checks to pry things open because that's what it's supposed to do.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead
So I gotta
and
do
roll a strength check with advantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a strength. And then to get the advantage here,
Roll it
see.
again.
roll again.
And
okay,
take off one
the
charge.
higher. Okay. That one sucks. Okay.
You will try as hard as you can to pull back this thing, but you are not strong. You are a weak little scrawny
He's
nerd.
so weak.
I just
So
want to say
weak.
that's actually a 15. The first one.
How?
Because if you extend a charge, you can use your intelligence modifier instead of your strength.
Oh, so it's
okay.
a 14.
Oh, 15. 12 plus 3, no?
Yeah, because it's a negative
Oh,
1
yeah,
right now.
plus 3.
So we give you
Plus
a plus
3.
4.
So yeah, 15. So yeah,
No,
you actually
it is 14, but it's yeah, 14.
no, because 12 plus 3.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
15.
Yeah.
So yeah, pulls
math.
back, and as you do, Artemis, you surprise yourself with your own strength as pop, the chest lid pops open. Inside, revealing what looks to be just a simple rod. But on the ends of it are the figure of 2 horses, one on each end, and they are kind of up in a area. The back half is not visible, but the front half of the horse is kind of up.
Okay. So grab that, the cloak. Now, and let's check out the last room.
Fantastic. And just to describe it, it's a simple black cloak, but it looks got a fire.
All right. And
just
what's in our? Well, we got these 2 more rooms up here.
There was also a set of stairs in the library, Darius. I meant to mention that. I don't know if it was a set of spiral stairs.
I assumed it went downstairs.
Yeah, it does. In that room there, Alice, you do see what looks to be the balcony above the entrance room.
That's what I was expecting.
Or above the front door. Yep. In there, Mr. Darius, you see a bathroom. That's it.
Okay.
I think I would just check out the library downstairs on my way out, but I would use the hidden stairs instead.
Definitely a good idea. Definitely a good idea. Going that direction, you see the library. I'm going to move you guys downstairs. I imagine everyone goes with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah, I found
Now
these really
downstairs.
cool stairs over here.
And yeah, I think there's only one room that you guys never checked. And it looks like it was just it was south of the Gulthias tree. You guys remember that's there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Yep.
But being there, just checking it out, I'll let you know so that we, just as a point of order, nothing really interesting. It looks like this may have been a room for the apprentice of the anchorite. In that room where Granak was trying to escape, that was like, what's it called? What the hell?
Oh.
Sorry. Got distracted by something really strange. I gotta read this to you. When you guys were entering, Granik wasn't distracted working at a table. Granik was distracted dancing in the middle of a symbol with 3 lightning bolts on the ground while consuming the entrails of a dead possum.
Oh.
Amazing.
Well,
That-
man,
yeah,
gotta
wasn't
have a
it-
hobby.
I
Yeah,
feel bad for
reinforces
distracting
not-
us from important work.
That reinforces
was-
the, not let live.
yeah. And then, yeah, you guys see it was just an apprentice's area. Nothing really of note that you can see, but you do see in this room the symbol of Talos, which you would recognize. You don't see much else that you could get. Maybe if you grab some items or grab some of the twig blights, but those are just sticks at this point.
Yeah. But whatever, the anchorites and what's his name were carrying.
Mhm.
And aside from that, open the question to the field. Structure fire, or do we leave it standing?
I want to check the library quickly though to see if there's any good books to read. I'm looking for something more of fantasy.
Pretty much everything is too damaged to be worth it. You gather based on titles that Alice would tell you if she read with you or showed you. You would see most of the old texts that are long lost elven kingdoms and stuff like that.
Forget it. Yeah, I said we burn this down if you can ensure the forest won't get burned. Maybe have a little pumpkin pie off to the side.
Oh, we can grill the pumpkin with a little bit of oil and some spices. That would,
Okay. So, if the vote is for burn it down, we spend, or we spend probably the balance of the day just, deconstructing the manse.
Yeah, so honestly, you guys left around 6 to 8 in the morning. You guys got here around noon, and you've only been here for about an hour or two. You immediately went in, you took care of the issue, you explored a little bit, and it's only about 2 p.m., so you could make it back to the lodge, even if you did spend an hour or two burning it down.
Okay, sounds good.
We're sending a message right now, though.
Yeah. You guys spent some time burning down the lodge, lighting it on fire. Roll an intelligence check for me, Alice, because you're the one doing the burning.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and re-roll that.
I just realized
better.
two of our most morally guided people are not in the party right now.
Yep.
I
I mean, I feel like Laziel would have enjoyed this, even only just to kill the mages, probably.
Jake would have enjoyed it.
Yep.
Alice, you feel that familiar voice in your head. And it's just telling you, flames, man. Get more flames in there. Light that bitch up. You are burning it. You are really enjoying it. To the point that even some of the pumpkins closer to the manse are starting to roast. Darius, Lamorak, and Artemis, please roll perception checks.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, my God.
Artemis, you are enamored by the flames. Knowing your mind and your craziness, your own brand of crazy, you are just like, look at it burn. In fact, you're thinking, hey, maybe I should add some fuel to the fire. Lamorak and Darius, you notice that the wind is going a little bit south right now. What?
Oh, no, talking about something else.
The wind is going south, and this tree right here might be catching on fire.
Alice, the flames are a little bit wild right now.
Okay,
Alice can't hear you.
I thought
Alice
you-
is distracted.
Oh, shit.
Alice is being entertaining.
I am not able to listen to reason.
You are not able to listen to reason, not when it comes to this.
Oh, shit.
I
Can
mean-
I go near the
Alice,
tree
you're burning
and...
down the trees.
Lemrak?
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards the tree and use some shape water to try and not make it catch on fire.
Yeah. As as Alice is burning down the manse, Lemrak, you're able to control the spread of the flames. As Alice, you are being very entertaining in this mode.
What does that mean?
And yeah, the flames, the manse burns down, and the flames die down over time, and you find yourselves feeling much more secure that this place is not going to come back.
Is Alice still entranced by the flames, or does it stop after a while?
After it gets a little lower, Alice, you will find yourself not needing that drive to burn it down more.
Okay. That was deeply satisfying.
Maybe a bit close at a certain point, but yeah, very nice barbecue. So, do you want to go back to the lodge, or...?
Yeah, let's head back to the lodge.
Maybe we go to the storm. This seems to be only
don't-
the initial issue. We should probably deal with it at the source.
Let's get let's get some directions, if not assistance in finding the place. I don't feel like wandering about the woods in the middle of the night.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As you so you guys head back to Falcons?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it only took about an hour or two to burn down the building, and you guys have horses. So you guys are reaching back to Falcon's hunting lodge. But as you head back, you start to see storm clouds overhead. Lots of storm clouds, actually. But, you're sure it was supposed to be really, really nice today.
Someone is mad.
Yeah. The barbecue. I mean, the barbecue was a good idea. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it was a bad idea.
And as you
Wait.
approach Falcon's hunting lodge, you are all approaching from the east. We're gonna say you get up here. And you meet up with Lazael and Booker, who met you guys on the road. Lazael will tell you what they see next time they're here. But as you approach, you see from the north a massive boar. A massive boar. Slam through.
This is
Where the
one
fuck
locket?
is it? Where the fuck is it? Slam through the north side, which you guys were able to rest a good bit on the way, and we will say you get a long rest. As a large boar slams through the palisades, you guys can see it here.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll pick it up next time.
Oh, that.
As a number of anchorites come out, as well as some orcs.
I can't see. Are they coming out of the front gate?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you
I'll
might
move
need
you
to
guys
go
just a little forward.
So they're attacking the wall.
Gorthok will be slamming through the wall in one full charge.
Oh, amazing.
And that's where we'll pick up next time. In 2 weeks.
Yippee!
Yeah, this encounter looks a little intimidating, I won't lie.
Oh, yeah, I know. I agree.
Yeah. Hopefully someone brought an AoE or two.
Well, if assuming Laziel is here, he will have 2 primed and ready fireballs.
Yep.
True. Well, thank you all as always for joining me for this lovely session of D&D.
Michael, it was my pleasure.
Oh man, that's that. Oh, I like that. We'll probably get back to it 2 weeks, just like normal. Next week is Strahd again. Then the week after is us.
Oh yeah.
And then yeah. Y'all need
You guys
anything
will
in the
be-
weeks? Let me know.
Exploring the dungeons of Strahd.
Ooh, I like that. All right. Have a good night.
Thanks,
Or
DM.
week. Or whatever the hell you have. I don't know. Ending broadcast. Bye, stream.